It's Mick in Memphis. Charles in East Tennessee. Light it up. Kick back. This is the Real Smoke Podcast. 2 mics, 2 chairs, same sky, different air, long ash, slow burn. Every story takes a turn. Thursdays, 8 o'clock. Let the week just unlock. From the leaf to the glass, we're talking good times that last. This is Real Smoke, Real Smoke. Turn it up, let it roll. From Memphis down the river to the Knoxville hills, we know real people, real talk. Let the conversation flow. Every Thursday, light it, listen. Welcome to the Real Smoke Show. Cigar, small batch, perfect draw, perfect match. Whiskey whispers in the glass. Let the past and present clash. Legends, up and comers, late nights, long summers, behind the scenes, on the grind. We're getting into every side. This is Real Smoke, Real Smoke. Turn it up, let it roll. From Memphis down the river to the Knoxville hills, we know real people, real talk. Let the conversation flow. Every Thursday, light it, listen. Welcome to the Real Smoke Show.
This episode may contain strong language, weak opinions, bad advice, and men speaking confidently about things they only half understand. Statements made should not be considered factual, morally sound, especially if they are drinking. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Real Smoke Podcast with your hosts, Mick and Charles, the podcast that's all about real people, real cigars, and real smoke. Coming to you live from the Real Smoke Virtual Cigar Lounge, bringing you the best of cigars, whiskey, and all the good times in between. It's more than just a podcast, it's a community of cigar lovers. So grab your favorite smoke, pour a drink, and join us as we dive into all things cigars, whiskey, and just having a damn good time. This is the Real Smoke Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 73 of the Real Smoke Podcast. We are your host. That is the bearded wonder, though the man that has every other man jealous because they can't grow a beard like that. That's Mick.
Maybe Zach's on tonight, though. He might give me a run for my money.
Just might. Anyways, okay, You're the one who's on here all the time with the best beard.
Thank you.
Mine is so white right now that it looks like just my chin is pointy. So, I mean, that's horrible. Anyways, Mick, Charles, y'all know it's after 73 episodes. If you don't know, I was going to say,
probably the wrong place.
Yeah, you're not at the wrong place. Just come hang out more. Learn to love us. It's going to take some time, but learn to love us. Facts. Hey, but before we get things started, we do need to say what's up to the Cigar Vault.
Hey everybody, it's Norm of the Cigar Vault Oakdale doing another episode of Don't Be That.
I haven't talked to you forever, bro.
All right, let's try that again. Hey everybody, it's Norm of the Cigar Vault Oakdale. What the hell is going on?
It's crazy. I just don't understand it personally.
Zach.
What's up, dude?
Inside voice.
Oh, I'm not allowed to have a conversation on speakerphone in the cigar lounge?
Highly frowned upon.
Oh.
You know, especially private conversations.
So I should turn the volume down or put in earbuds and not have a conversation loudly on speakerphone. Got it.
That usually would work.
Hey, Miguel, I'll call you back. Right?
Yeah, it usually would work pretty good.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah, I should just come over there.
Why'd you hang up on me?
Guys,
Yeah, a lot more.
just sit together.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, Zach. Thanks.
What's up, dude?
Don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy.
Wise words.
I'm so glad.
Just don't be that guy.
I'm so glad you played that one tonight. I was going to tell you, man. I knew you were already on it, though. I'm so glad you played that one.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
I love watching a grown man get scolded.
Love
It's
it.
great.
Good
What would
time.
have been better if it would have been a female doing that to him?
Ooh, that would have been
Been
good.
great. Or, close enough. I mean,
Yeah. Or
mommy
Miguel,
and daddy
yeah.
of the
Never mind.
relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so anyways,
you
what's
been?
going on, man?
Another week, man. It's probably top 10 shittiest work weeks I've had. So man, do I need tonight. A couple drinks, a good cigar, some great guests. So I'm excited for tonight, just to forget about work for a few minutes. It's been a long one, man.
My work's going great. Knock on wood everywhere. My work's going great. It's everything else that decided to take a shit tonight, or this week, or this month, or the last year and a half. Yeah. So all I can do is sit and laugh because I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Yeah. Let's see. But other than that, it's going good. I actually had my son, my daughter, and the young man who works for me all at the business tonight. And when I thought I would have to be there to normally 7:30, rushing to get home to be here, I was home at 5:30. So I absolutely love that one. Got to sit and kind of chill for a little bit. So, I mean, it's not bad.
Absolutely.
Kind of.
You earned that, man. You earned that. It's a good night.
I've been listening to your stories all week.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I'm tired, so boss.
Tired. I don't know, but man, tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to, hungover or not, I'm going to make it through. I may drink a little much tonight, but it'll be all right. Everybody forgive me.
Speaking of tomorrow is Friday. I am leaving tomorrow to go to Middle Tennessee for some work. So I will be visiting one of our sponsors on here, Southpaw Stogies, over in Lebanon, Tennessee. If anybody is out and about and in that area and want to come hang out, I'm going to have maybe a hat or two. It won't be Real Smoke ones, but it'll probably be a Katie cigar or something like that. But I might have a hat or two and a buttload of stickers. So if you want to come out, come see me, come chill, they have a open bar there. So, well, not open bar, but they have a bar there. They serve drinks. They serve great cigars, a lot of good Crown Head stuff if you like them. Don't know what else they have, but it's in their ad. They have Crown Head. So I know they got that.
Yeah.
So if you want to come hang out. I would love to sit and talk.
Is that your first time going there?
Yeah. I think I've only talked to Wes once, and that was to get the pictures of him. So it's going to be fun. Robert's going to meet us with 13 Knives, so we're going to have 2 sponsors in there. So that'll be pretty great.
Love it. That sounds good, man. I don't know what we got planned for the weekend, but I know a few drinks and a few good cigars, kind of like tonight. I think that's what my weekend's going to consist of. It helped me unwind last week. I got to spend a little time with Big Al last Friday down in Mississippi. Went across the border for an evening and spent a little time with Big Al. Had a few cigars and drinks. So maybe a little more of that this weekend, but we'll see.
You know, some downtime is definitely what both of us could use. So that would be absolutely amazing for both of us. So I hope you get your downtime. I'll be driving Friday and Saturday. I'll come back Saturday evening and pretty much just catch up on regular house stuff. You know, we got 5 acres of grass needs cut.
Cool.
Drag racing again, meanwhile in Memphis. Really quickly, before we move on to anything else, I do want to give a big old shout out to these people right here. It is Smoke In Cigar of the Month Club. For that price right there, use code RSNEW, and you'll get 5 cigars each month. And if you choose or use our code, you'll get a Smoke In torch lighter and a perfect cutter. Smoke In has been very gracious to be a part of this podcast. So, guys, go check them out and let us know what you think.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. We got a few changes that we've made. You want to talk about some of those changes?
Yeah, sure can. So,
all right. So we always talk about Patreon, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you let everybody know about the Patreon?
So let me put it this way. All right. Before I get into the big spiel, let me say this. So we've always said we wanted to grow this community. This Patreon is not about making money for us. It never has been. Everything we get from Patreon goes towards the show or back to the community, back to our viewers, back to the live shows. So building that community, building a Patreon isn't about getting these numbers up so we get more money. It's about being able to do more for the people that watch this show and are part of this show. So we decided, well, maybe we've been doing this wrong the whole time. Who knows? We're still trying to figure it out. We're getting through this. But we're not doing any different tier levels anymore. You guys are all Patreons. You're all going to be on the same tier level. We're doing one tier level at a very low price, right there on your screen. We're calling it the Real Smoke Ashtray Illuminati. Great stuff. Like, be part of Real Smoke AI. For that price right there, it gives you 15% off at Cigar Vault. Obviously, that pays for itself. sticker pack, shout out on IG, name on the show credits, members only Discord, and ask us questions. We're also giving away Patreon only. Yeah, there's more. Sneak peek at guests, enter to win quarterly prize packs, ability to attend monthly Zoom Herf, ability to talk with and ask questions on the Zoom Herfs. And we're also, as Charles kind of alluded to earlier, once a month, we're going to give away a Patreon only prize on this show live from this $25 gift card to the Cigar Vault once a month. And you're only entered to that if you're part of the Patreon Real Smoke AI. So, I mean, honestly, there's so many things we want to give back to you guys, but we need to get more people involved. It's hard to have these Zoom Herfs and do these giveaways if we only have 2 or 3 people in on it. So, I mean, I'm sure they don't mind because they're going to win every time. But we want to make it fun and make it interactive and make it better for everybody. So join for that low price. I want to say it, but I can't. So there you go.
Actually, you can, because it isn't necessarily buying what we talk about on here. It's joining a club. So you can actually say that price. $5. Just $5.
Yeah, a month. Easy.
Well, you were also talking about this being a family and a group of people. Well, we have merch, and we're going to go into a special merch item, but you want to talk about some merch real quick?
Yeah. So Charles is doing the live thing tonight where he's showing a lot of our shirts on there. And we're both also wearing one of our shirts tonight. We have over 40 designs now. We don't make much on the shirts. We want to see people out and about in our shirts at Herfs, out at lounges. So the more shirts that get out there, the cooler it is for us to see somebody in one of our shirts. We the People right there that he's on. Great shirt. I definitely love that one. I don't think either one of us own that one yet, which is amazing.
We do not.
Tonight, I believe Charles is wearing the retro. I'm wearing the Ed Skeen, which, if anybody's wondering, Ed Skeen's going to make another appearance here in a couple episodes. So we'll get that all worked out. So just letting you know. But yeah, there's like 40 designs on there. You got to find something that you like on there. I mean, there's so many cool ones. So check them out. Buy a shirt. Well,
we have a new shirt coming out, and it's going to be another shirt that we're doing to help Cigar Army. So they have another group that they're working to support. So they're doing another one of their events. So this is the shirt that we've got coming out for them. It is the Real Smoke Podcast and Cigar Army collaboration for the organization of PNNF. And what exactly is that? Well, you're going to find out more about that here in the next couple of episodes. Mick, I don't know if you have any of that information pulled up that you would like to read now, but let's see. If not, we will get to it by the end of the show. You got it? Ooh, here we go.
I think one of us froze there for a minute. Did I miss something?
I think one of us froze. Got some crazy internet going on here.
Yeah.
All right. Are we back? Are we back again?
We are.
We back?
I think we are.
All right. So anyways, I was just saying, do you have any of the information, or do we want to give it out by the end of the show?
I have what Frank originally sent, but it's not much more than what's on our regular flyer. So he's supposed to be getting us a synopsis of everything. I say we wait till we get something a little bit better to put it out. But yes, we are doing a shirt for them. It's going to be all proceeds go to them from the shirt. Buy a shirt. It's a great looking shirt. Charles designed that one. I'm going to be putting it together on our website this weekend. So look for that to pop out. We'll be posting on our Instagram as well.
Sounds good. It is this one right here. They do have an event. I just got it uploaded, but go check that out. It is an EMT fundraiser for Premium Non-Nakari Foundation. I butchered that one. I micked that one all up, but they do have an event for June 13th, Brothers of the Leaf Lounge in New Windsor, New York. Prize is $70, 1 cigar, beer, high noon, soda, and water, food by Chef Steph, and a cash bar is going to be available. I was able to get that pulled up really quickly. I think that's why I froze. Too much crap going on at the same time. A really quick update. We told you that we are doing the Still Austin Baseball Challenge. So currently right now, it is the Phillies versus the Braves. Which record is the best? Both teams are on a off night tonight. Phillies are currently 6-6, batting .500, and Braves are 8-5. The It's not going to last long. I understand. You don't have to burn me in the comments on it, but give it to me now. We're winning. Let's see. Is there new giveaway? Let's go ahead and allude into that one a little bit more. So we do a giveaway at the end of the show, and we always do two $25 gift cards to Cigar Vault Oakdale.
Yep.
So we are always going to do one of those giveaways going to go to anybody who hasn't won. Anybody. The second one is going to be to a select group of people. This week, it's going to be to anybody who has never won. So in the comments, make sure if you've won before, anytime in the history of the show, type in #RealSmoke. If you have never won anything in the history of the show, type in #RealSmokeNew. You'll see it on there on the ticker at the bottom. We're going to do two giveaways. One's going to people who have won before, and one's going to people who have yet to win. And then next week, we'll have another group of people. Who knows what it'll be, but that's what we're going to do.
Heck yeah. Sharing the love.
I like it. I love it. Anything else before we move on, bud?
Man, I don't think so. We do have some new stickers coming out. We're kind of like the John Huber of stickers. We do have one for alpaca that's coming out. So we gotta talk about that one once it comes. It's supposed to be shipping tomorrow. So I'll have those for next week. If you are a Patreon and you've been a long-time supporter of the show, who knows? We might do an effing sticker of you. I mean, we just did. And we did one a little Debbie previously. So I think Mark is next. We got to do a Mark one next. Mark has been there since day one. So
I can come up with a good Kiwi one.
We'll figure that out. We'll do it. We'll do one for Mark coming up. So that's all I got.
All right, it's time to go in. This is time to go into the cigar then. Tonight's cigar is brought to you by 13 Knives.
Hey guys, this is Robert over at 13 Knives, and I'm visiting one of my Hey, this is Robert over at 13 Knives. I'm at my local B&M, smoking a fine cigar. I want to show you some things over here in their display rack. Oh, look at there. There's some badass bulldog cutters right there. All made in the United States of America with 1095 high carbon steel. And I don't know if you noticed, there's a few other things over there that I do. Some cigar holders. Those are all pretty badass. They're all for sale. Hit me up if you want to buy something. Go to my website. Go to my socials. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting Real Smoke Podcast. Go to your local brick and mortar. Go buy a cigar. Enjoy. Smoke what you want. Enjoy it. Peace out.
Huge thanks to Robert over at 13 Knives. By the way, you can go to our website. It is a work in progress. It is still under construction, but every day I try to get something else new. If you want to get any of our merch or go visit our merch store or check out any of our sponsors, go to realsmokepod.com. Tonight's cigar, sir, what are we smoking?
Tonight, we're smoking the HDA Hermanos de Armas Cataclysm. The wrapper, Ecuadorian Habano. Binder, Nicaraguan. Filler, Nicaraguan. This is a Robusto of 50 by 5. And the price is right there on your screen. And again, that's brought to you by 13 Knives.
All righty, it's time to bring on the guest. Our guests tonight are brought to you by Destination Cigar.
Step into the world of cigars like never before at Destination Cigar Lounge, home of the exclusive Allegory cigar brand. Whether you're kicking back at Governor's Crossing in Sevierville, Tennessee, or soaking up the rich aroma at Almost Havana in Hurricane, West Virginia, every visit is an adventure. From top-tiered cigars to expert recommendations and a laid-back atmosphere, it's the perfect place to relax, connect, and enjoy the craft. If you are looking for bold and unforgettable flavors, escape to the world of Allegory cigars. Kick back with the rich Mexican San Andres dividend. Enjoy the smooth intrigue of the censored Sumatra, or fire up the bold and flavorful Escape Habano. For more information, you can follow them on Instagram at destination_cigars, or you can explore more by visiting them online at destinationcigarlounge.com, or take a journey to one of their 3 locations in West Virginia and Tennessee. No matter where your cigar journey takes you, every blend is an experience worth savoring. Where the road ends, the perfect smoke begins at Destination Cigar Lounge.
And here we are with the guest of the hour. We got the guys from HDA. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
man, we're super excited to have you back on. I know we talked a little bit in the green room, man, but we always love it, like Charles said, when guys reach back out and be like, hey, man, we want to be on again. We want to promote something. We want to do something. We just, like we said, man, we're building a community. We want to continue building that with the people we care about, man. And you guys are definitely part of that. So welcome back, guys.
Appreciate it, brother. Been a while, right?
It has been. A lot's happened in like 10 months.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, one of the things I'm enjoying watching right now is I love watching the growth that we're going under. But dang, guys, I'm enjoying watching the growth that you guys are going through. I mean, we'll go into probably how many lounges and things you're in now, and what's coming up and what the last year has been like. But I mean, we're kind of growing up together, and not a lot of these new cigar brands and us all started getting known about the same time. So it's really cool to see both of our things going in the same direction. It looks like we're both going up.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we greatly appreciate it, man. I think Zach and I are pretty humble, man. We're still excited for the brand and what the future holds for us. So we definitely have a few things on the pecking order that we want to take care of and get out. And I'll let Zach kind of jump into it, but just super stoked to be here, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
I was about to say, so I'm not really sure what episode it was. What episode, Mick, or were they on?
They were on 34.
34. So we're not going to do the typical where we go back in time and relive their life, because we've already done that. So if you're wanting that episode, go check out episode 34. It's a really good one. It was one of our early episodes. Me and Mick both laughed because we were really raw. They did great. We did horrible.
We talked over each other more that night than I've ever heard us talk over each other. Like I re-listened to most shows, and I'm more critical on myself than anybody. But I was like, holy fuck, shut up, dude. Like, what am I doing? Like, I kept talking over Charles, and then Charles would talk over me, and it's gotten better. I'm not saying we're always perfect, but man. But I do have two quick things. So I did re-listen to last time's show just because I want to make sure we weren't like repeating ourselves on a lot of stuff and whatever. And my two questions are, have you made any trips to Little Rock lately, Andre? And does anyone know if Ed Reed's going to be in PCA this year? That's all I got to start the show.
God dang, man.
The first question, absolutely not. I mean, again, I still fly my parents out here to see me and stuff, and I'm actually overdue a trip. So I think I have them out here hopefully in the summertime. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, we might have to reach out to Ed Reed, man, to make sure he's there at this time so Zach's aware.
I'll be on like full Ed Reed lookout.
We can't hear you, Zach.
Oh no, you can't hear me?
Oh, we can hear him.
Oh, you can? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you can't hear me. No. Yeah, I'll have to be on full Ed Reed lookout, man.
I don't have them, unfortunately.
Andre,
Zach,
do us a favor real quick. Kick yourself out, bring yourself back in, and it may fix it. I may not be able to shift you guys around because it may do something funky, but go ahead and do that one, and we'll.
Gotcha.
Let's see. There we go. So, Zach, go ahead, and I'm going to let you do a brief introduction and let everybody know who you guys are and what the brand's about.
Yeah, man. So, what we're about. We just hit our 2-year mark last week. So we are officially 2 years old, which is crazy to say. It's been a fun 2 years. But yeah, 2 years old, veteran-owned company based out of the Virginia, Maryland, DC area. We have, been very lucky to be supported by so many of your viewers, so many people within the cigar industry. We started the company back in 2022 and actually launched in 2024. Yeah, I guess that's, I kind of want to keep with the theme of not like going back and rehashing everything, but that's a little bit about us. Drake, can you hear me now?
You're on now, brother. I got you.
All right. I'll stop talking shit about you then. All right, cool.
Where are you that this backdrop is that black? Like, it's crazy. It's like you're a floating head, man. It's weird. I love it. But it looks so much
I'm in Virginia, man. It gets so freaking dark here so early, dude.
Are you serious? Is that seriously like just outside?
Yeah, I'm just sitting like it's pitch black. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is insane. How is that even possible?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
Because you're in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, I'm in Memphis. I'm in the westernmost part of Tennessee. So yeah, I'm in Memphis.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. I mean, heck, like even like other parts on the East Coast, it feels like Virginia gets dark so easily.
No, so obviously you guys veteran owned. We're not going to rehash everything, but man, about 2 years in, and you guys have a name almost everywhere, man. And I kind of want to, like Charles said, talk about your growth and what's happened over the last year since you've been on the show. I know you guys have exploded on social media. People are, every time you guys are something new's coming out.
Technical difficulties.
That wasn't me that time. That wasn't me.
Let's all do like his pose for when he comes back. Oh, he's back. He's back.
All right, he's back.
We got you, Mick.
Yeah, I was gonna say before internet decided to die. Son of a bitch. I was gonna say that every time you guys drop something or do something, it seems like there's this big explosion on social media, and that's something that obviously has grown with time, and people really love your brand. I mean, tell us a little bit about how things have blown up over the past year.
Man, it's been, we've been very fortunate, man. A lot of people have been very supportive of us. We've seen a lot of growth. It's definitely been very exciting. Andray and I try to do what we can to, obviously not only just be involved with like our retailers, but try and do a lot of engagement with, the guests in your show, right? Like the guys that are smoking, the guys and gals that are smoking cigars, man. So, it's been, we try and be very strategic, but at the same time, a lot of it is just dumb luck. And a lot of people have just really gravitated towards HDA, and we couldn't be any more grateful. We couldn't be any more excited. It's been a fun ride. Absolutely fun ride.
So I will say really quickly to anybody who is watching right now, go ahead. If you've got any questions, I'm going to start throwing things up on the screen. If it's something we'll talk about, I'll kind of drop it in when it's time to talk about it. But if it's something that we just flash up, we're kind of just saying hi to somebody. But there's a lot of people putting in some comments in there. So Mick, I'll let you go ahead while I surf these comments.
Yeah, so I was going to say too, just a quick story, man. I know last year when Phantom Fury hit, I went out and bought. I think I bought 5 or 10. I can't remember what I bought. I bought a bunch, and you're killing me with that. And I actually took some home to Pennsylvania. Some of my cigar smoking buddies, they were like, "Who is this?" And I'm like, "Man, they're only about a year and a half, 2 years old, but you got to try one of these." And they're like, "You completely just ruined cigars for me." They're like, "I'm never going to find them probably again." And I'm like, "Yeah, they are LEs, so probably not." But it was one of those times where that was one of the moments I realized how much everybody loved your cigars. And my buddy to this day, he's like, "Hey, you got any more of them you're bringing along this time?" I'm like, "You can buy your own, you don't have to wait for me." But no, it's you guys have definitely taken off, man. But so what's been new from you guys' side? Andray, what do you got going on, man? I know you said you're traveling and can't smoke tonight. We won't go into that, but tell us a little bit about what you got going on, man.
Yeah, I think I'll talk about the first thing. I'll let Zach talk about the secret sauce. But one of the requests, we've heard and we kind of listened to, but more so we want to make sure that we liked it and enjoyed it as well. But we're going to be dropping the Robusto, as you know. So we're super stoked about that. Zach and I, again, it's like picking your favorite child. We love all 3 of the blends in the Robusto size. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a big Toro guy, but the Robusto is a banger as well. So we're looking forward to getting that out. And, of course, on the horizon in a week or so, we're going to be hitting up PCA, and I'll let Zach go into details because it's one of his favorite topics right now. But super stoked about that. Super excited to see everybody. Our 2nd year of PCA, so we're really, really happy about that as well, to be attending PCA for the 2nd time. So I'll kick it over to my brother Zach for a little bit more content.
Yeah, I mean, the Robustos, that was like a really big deal at the end of the year. And, you know, I think a lot of the country's starting to finally thaw for the season. And so a lot of people are starting to come out, and the Robustos are starting to pop a little bit more, which is great. Yeah, like Dre said, that was by popular demand. A lot of people wanted the Robustos. And I think the last time we talked to you, we had just released Phantom Fury. Phantom Fury went swimmingly, to the point to where, like you said, we get requests all the time. Hey, come on, I know you got some more. We don't. I promise we don't. I had to pull one out for tonight, so I am smoking the Phantom Fury. Don't have very many of them left, so I got to be very, very careful on when I smoke them. But yeah, so that was, that was last year. And then, like I said, launched the Robustos right around Veterans Day. Yeah. And then, you know, we have PCA on the horizon, which is, nerve-wracking / taxing and exhausting to get ready for, but it's such a huge payoff. I mean, last year was just incredible. So we're hoping that we can have another great year like last year. And then, you know, we just announced the new 4th of July LE. So this year's Phantom Fury, if you will. It's going to be a completely different blend, and it's something that Andre and I have been very excited for. It's going to be obviously a different blend, and what's also exciting is it's going to be the first cigar that we've rolled out of a different factory as well. So it's a project that Andre and I teamed up with Lee Marsh of Stolen Thrones on. It was a blend that we'd had in mind for a while, and that we were very eager to introduce for this 4th of July. And we went down to Nicaragua down in February. We actually got to kind of work through it. Lee got to kind of give us a little bit of advice on some of it, and we put together what we think is going to be an absolutely banger of a cigar. So it's going to be a 6x50 Toro Mexican San Andreas wrapped. So the same wrapper that is used in the Crook of the Crown, which is going to be just freaking humbling and exciting and just incredible. So that cigar, 6x50 Mexican San Andreas, 100% Nicaraguan filler, rolled out of the Rojas factory, the same factory that Lee uses for Stolen Thrones, and obviously Noel Rojas uses for Rojas cigars. So that cigar, you know, we were just talking with Lee yesterday, and they are rolled and resting. Just need to get boxed, banned, and shipped here to the States. And so we're super excited to introduce that in June, and hope, you know, it's going to be everybody's 4th of July cigar. So that cigar is going to be called the Sentinel. We are beyond excited to introduce that to everybody.
Man, I'm a big fan, obviously, of what you guys are doing. But there's a handful of brands that I will look for every time I go into a lounge, or whether I'm out or whether I'm reaching into my own humidor. And honestly, Stolen Thrones is one. And knowing that you guys are teaming up with them for something, I mean, that's some good shit, man. Like it's really, really good stuff.
I mean, I'm the same way. I go into lounges, and if I see Stolen Thrones on the shelves, I'm like, all right, this is, they know what they're doing here. Like, so I'm, you know, Andre and I are fans just as much as others. So to be able to team up with Lee and be able to do something pretty cool like that it's definitely pretty incredible, man.
It's humbling as well, man. I mean, yeah, I'm still stoked by it every time I think about it. Like, wow, we're actually doing this with Lee Marsh, so we're super excited, man.
So I have one I have to pull up here. So Smoking Thompson's, he's our guy from New Zealand. He said the sky above Andre looks high, open plains feeling, looks like freedom. Looks like freedom.
I like that.
Do you want to kind of do you?
So
if only
you kind of want to spoil? Yeah, do you kind of want to spoil where you're at?
No,
it definitely. That's funny.
Look,
that is.
I love the phrase. I love the statement, but I'm not going to go into details on that. So we'll just leave it at that.
So I do got to tell you. I don't know if you guys saw anything on our socials. Mark and his wife Laura came over from New Zealand to visit the United States. It was Laura's first time. I think it was Mark's second time. But the first time he came here, I think he was only in LA for like a work thing or something for a couple of days. This time they landed in LA and they drove the whole way to New York City. They did make a stop in Memphis. Like I got to hang out with him for an evening. He's just a big proponent of the United States. He's like, man, you guys seriously don't know how good you have it. I truly believe that is true in a lot of cases. But it's he's just the biggest freedom guy, and that is hilarious that he brought that up tonight.
Yeah.
Could be a whole lot less true, probably, but yeah.
But hey, a lot of us understand it. I mean, we know a lot of us know how free we are and how beautiful our country is and how great it is right now. I'll just leave it at that.
I've enjoyed talking to him too. He reaches out to us on social media quite a bit. We've talked a little bit. He was telling us he was getting really excited for that trip, and he was excited to go visit a bunch of lounges and pick up some HDA, which is awesome. So he's been a big supporter from afar. Yeah, he's been a big supporter from afar. I feel almost obligated to figure out. We got to figure out a way to be able to get HDA into New Zealand.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's something that he's been trying with everybody to try to figure out a way to actually make it more accessible to get great cigars in New Zealand. Because now I think I don't know if you guys heard or saw, like I kind of reached out to all of our Trier brothers and was like, hey, if anybody's got some stuff in there.
No.
That's your fault, Zach.
And Charles is muted. Oh.
My damn internet, I think, froze again.
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
I'm so pissed right now. No, I was just going to say that we sent him home with this big, I'm getting irritated, this big bag of cigars. He couldn't even get them all home. Somebody else had to send them home to him. I think Robert sent them home to him, but he ended up finally getting them, I guess. But now he's like, where do I get more good cigars? Because over there you're buying Cubans and you're spending like $60-$70 a stick. It's insane. Yeah, wow. It's insane. So like he's having a hard time getting back to that train of thought because he's like, man, I'm soon going to run out of cigars. I don't know how soon, but it's crazy over in New Zealand how the prices are it's to drive people away from smoking. So
it's crazy. Yeah.
So really quickly, I'm going to jump in here. We got people jumping in from all the different platforms. Guys, if you are, we will be giving away two $25 gift cards to the Cigar Vault tonight. We have two different hashtags. You see them both on there. If you've never won anything from us before, type in hashtag Real Smoke New. If you have won from us in our lifetime, just type in regular Real Smoke. We're giving away two different prizes tonight. So one of the things I wanted to get into was I always find it fascinating how a brand, especially, a young brand, when they're coming out with their next LE or whatever, what process they go through, whether it's, okay, I want this. I kind of want to work with these people. I kind of want to use this tobacco. What was the process between you two going into ending up working with Lee Marsh and, the Rojas factory?
You want to kick it off, Zach?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so first of all, Andray and I have been wanting to play with Mexican San Andreas for a while. So, frankly, for our first LE, what became Fan of Fury, we had it in our minds that it was going to be a Mexican San Andreas. Or definitely I had it in my mind that it was going to be a Mexican San Andreas. I was certain it was going to be. And we ended up having a lot of samples rolled, and we enjoyed some of the Mexican San Andreas samples. And then we smoked that Indonesian Sumatra, and it was like, no, man, this is it. Like, we're not going to force a square peg through a round hole. So that ended up becoming our LE, right? But we still were like, we really want to play with the Mexican San Andreas. So, it was something that we had kind of ideas on how to tweak that blend a little bit to make it more of what it was that we were looking for. Simultaneously in the background, not through like anything specific, like we weren't trying to be strategic with it or anything, but we started building a relationship with Lee, and he was a mentor to us very early on, gave us a lot of advice that he definitely did not need to take the time to give. He was very generous with his time, and we started building a relationship with him, and talked with him multiple times, and got to meet him, I think, for the first time at PCA, and then went down and actually met with him in person at Stolen Thrones headquarters, and then just started building this relationship. And it just felt like the stars started aligning. And it was one of those that Andray and I were talking, and we're like, dude, why don't we see if Lee will help us and we could do like a collab with with our next LE. And he was in. And so we went down to Nicaragua and put that into action. So it was kind of one of those things that really it wasn't like this big calculated move or anything like that. It was the right time for the right opportunity. And I think that's kind of been like the running theme for HDA is like we are calculated to an extent, but a lot of times, a lot of what we do is just opportunistic, and we're taking advantage of opportunities. And we've been supported by a lot of great, amazing people. Obviously, the consumers have been so good to us, and when we meet the right people, the right things seem to happen, man.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. Super excited to see what you guys have in the future, man, and especially this one. That one sounds right up my alley. I'm really stoked to get my hands on that one. But I was gonna say too, over the past year, man, since you guys have been on the show, and really since the beginning, what would you guys change? What would you be like? What do you feel like you had any missteps along the way where you'd be like, fuck, I wish we had a do-over on this one? I mean, is there anything that you guys would go back and change? I mean, it seems like trajectory's right, but I mean, there's got to be one thing that you kind of overthink a little bit.
I mean, I would say personally, for me, I'll let Zach go as well, but I would say no, because I think it's been a learning experience and a journey along the way, right? I mean, we've learned not to do certain things. We learned to do this a little bit better. I think one regret, Zach always talk about it with Phantom Fury, is actually getting more Phantom Fury. But I think, the lessons learned along the way, I don't think I would personally change. That's me, because it's just a part of the process and a part of the journey. And it just makes us better as we continue to grow HDA. But, I'll let Zach go.
No, he's 100% right. We learned a lot of very valuable lessons. Some we wish that we hadn't learned with our pocketbook, but some, unfortunately, that's the way that life goes. But, we have learned, in my opinion, I think we had a direction that we wanted to take the company when we first started. And that direction is always constantly getting like recalibrated. Right. And one thing that I don't think we had ever really like said it to each other, but we were always like in sync with, is that we really wanted to make sure that we were a positive impact on the cigar industry. And now that we've gotten more and more involved in the industry, that just rings true like every day. There's so many decisions that we make, so many micro decisions, where it's super easy to stray away from that path. Like we want to be not only a positive impact, but we want to just do all the right things for the right reasons. I mean, examples like we're one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're actually moving to a new humidity pack company. So we're going to be valet humidity packs. We're going to be incorporating them to every single one of our boxes and bundles of cigars that are like sent from the factory. And this is not me saying like we're glad to be moving away from Boveda. Boveda has been great for us, but when we decided to move to valet, it aligned with what it was that Andray and I want to do, which is support smaller brands, support U.S. owned and operated brands. And then when it came time to print and make said packs, one of the decisions that we had was, do we want to have a little bit more of a lead time and a little bit of a higher price to have those all the sheets printed in the United States, or do we want to maybe have a little bit of a faster lead time and have them made and printed outside of the country? And those decisions, the easy button is, let's save a couple bucks, save a couple of weeks, we'll have them printed here. But again, those little micro decisions, we wanted to, again, have that positive impact and like kind of be doing what we felt is the right thing, supporting small, supporting American-owned businesses. That's something that's really important to us. And so, that was like one of many decisions that we make along the way. We have some really cool stuff that we're doing with 13 Knives. Another, one of your sponsors, dude's been amazing. He kicks out some incredible stuff. And being able to support smaller companies like that is just really like what this is about. And so those like trying to be a positive impact on the cigar community, trying not to let, just because this is business, we don't want to be a predatory company. We don't want to engage with other brands or other companies that see it as a cutthroat type of industry. Instead, we want to collaborate with brands like Stolen Thrones. Instead, we want to have a great working relationship with brands like Lure Cigars. Like Lou has been so amazing to us, such a good human. He like, those are the types of, he says it all the time, and I've referenced it probably to nauseum for people watching, but the rising tide raises all ships. That is the mentality that we really want to be a part of. And so we just, that is like constantly like our North Arrow. And that's something that we always try to do the right thing. And, obviously we're going to make mistakes. We learn along the way. But as long as we kind of keep that true, that really kind of guides us in what it is that we're doing.
Dude, it's rare that I get chills during a guest speech, man. But for real, it's so crazy that's exactly how we've been trying. And we're not building a business. We're just trying to build a community and try to help out everybody that we can and people we care about, But it's the exact same thing, man. We're not straying away from what we believed in from when we started this. We're just trying to build a community of great people that have like-minded things, and we try to have fun along the way. And we're not straying away from that. We're not trying to become bigger than we are. We're just having fun with it. So, man, amazing stuff, brother. That's amazing.
This community has embraced Andray and I, and has embraced HDA so much. And like, it's been so good to us. We're an outsider, man. We're 2 years into this. We didn't come from the cigar industry. And I like to think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that hopefully people could see that we're very genuine, and we just really like to connect with people, and we enjoy making great cigars, and that's what it ultimately boils down to. But our favorite part of the cigar experience of owning a brand is being able to get out and meet people, being able to, next week, I'm looking forward to people showing up to the booth and like sharing their stories with us and being a part of those families. Some of the best relationships that we have right now are people that we met at PCA, right? I mean, we've met some like people that are going to be lifelong friends and family. And I can honestly say like that we love these. It's been such a great community to us. And the last thing that we want to do are just be dicks to other people. So we're just trying to hold true to that, man.
Yeah, I'll caveat that, Zach. I mean, and I feel like, and I've always been taught, right? It's pretty hard to keep up a facade, right? Especially if you change your faces every time you visit someone. So just be genuine, be who you are, right? So what you see is what you get, right? I mean, I'm Dre. I'm still shy of the camera, but I'm getting much better at it, right? But I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people when we get to PCA. And just to highlight what my brother said, I mean, we look forward to that, man. It's so much fun. And it's just interesting when people actually meet us. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a superstar, man. I'm still just Andray, man. Like, I don't even know what that means. So I'm me. What you see is what you get.
It's true.
I will say, in since the last time we had you on here, Dre, you're doing a lot better. You're kicking it over to Zach a little bit less than last time. So
yeah, so
good job on that.
Zach was on me, man.
There was a whole lot of hey Zach, you take this, Zach. So
yeah,
you're doing better.
Okay, so I'll say this. Like, I had went through like a major issue, like when we first kicked off, health related, man. And Zach Zach took HDA on his back, man, and just carried it for a while, right? Until I got better and I was able to get back out there. And then like once I got back out there, one of the first things he did was basically like, Dre, you need to get a camera, and like stuck this camera in my face. And I was like, holy crap. And I don't know if you know me, if you look on social media, you won't find me because I wasn't on any platforms. And Zach wasn't either, right? But Zach just had a natural tenacity for it, right? Like it just fell in place with him. For me, it took a while for me to grow into the camera and start really talking to the camera and kind of getting myself out there so people know who I am, right? So I'm better at it now, but I love what we do. I'm super stoked. And now I'm trying to steal the spotlight. Zach loves to talk, as you know, so I'm going to keep stealing it from him.
He's like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to
exactly.
Do at the beginning, he was very much didn't really know what to do.
So one of the questions I asked something similar when we talked last time, because you were right at a year in, and I kind of want to see where you stand now. So I asked something similar to the point of, what is something that you guys have learned about the industry in the last, now going in 2 years? What is something that you both have learned about the industry that you wasn't sure of before, either good or bad? And what is something that you guys have learned about each other now that you've 2 years in? I know you guys have a long history together, but you always tend to learn something new about each other constantly.
I'll kick off with that. I'll say, in my opinion, I think Zach and I both kind of agree on this. The industry's very, very niche. A lot of people talk, a lot of people know each other. So never burn bridges, right? Just be careful about burning bridges in the industry. Word of mouth travels fast. And then I think the other thing we learned, unfortunately, it's a negative, but, there are some shitty people in the industry as well. And I'm not going to call any names and nothing like that. But, we kind of have to deal with that as well. Being a new boutique brand, just coming out, our name was drug in the mud for no reason. Absolutely no reason. It was just weird. And we're still true and genuine to who we are. And we didn't go at those individuals or those, companies or nothing like that. We just continue to do what we do. So I'll kind of start off with that, and then I'll let Zach say his piece on it.
You hit the nail on the head. I was going to say just the amount of people that we interact with that are like 1 or 2 degrees removed from everybody that we meet. It's such a small community that I think people can get very can become very transparent, and it's been really refreshing to see the really good actors, and it's obviously disheartening to see some of the bad actors, but one of the things that I've learned is like you're only as good as the people that you associate with. So we really try hard to make sure that HDA is associated with the right people in the industry, and that's something that we want to be a part of. And obviously sometimes that's we're going to make mistakes and things are going to change, but we want to make sure that we're associated with the right crew, the right people. We want to, people that are also interested in, obviously being successful business wise, but then also making sure that they're doing right by the consumers, the retailers, and just the industry as a whole. And then one of the things your second question, what is something that we've learned about each other? And I'll kick that one off. So one thing I've learned about Dre is that he is so loyal to those people that are close to him. And I've also learned that he's not that close with a lot of people, right? And I am very fortunate that I am somehow he's made the unwise decision of including me and as one of the people that he's very close to. But like he's super loyal, and he's the absolute perfect business partner in that regard, because there's times where he had mentioned he had some oh geez, here we go.
Oh,
here's a negative that I've learned about the industry. Here, let's go back. Let's go backwards. So I've learned that not all reps are created. No, I'm just kidding. No, one of the things that I've learned is that, like he has a really tight circle, and he's very loyal to those people that are in the circle. And to be one of those people, I've seen it firsthand exactly how loyal he is. He had some medical issues very early on, and there was a lot of things that I just kind of had to go in order to get the brand up and running. There's just things I have to go and do. But he also, it's funny that you brought John on. One of the things that John and I say to each other is, what would Dre do? And like, so there's like this constant, he's part of our North Arrow, right? And so we really like, there's times where I have to run with something, but I always in the back of my mind, and oftentimes I'm talking with John, one of the things we say is, what would Dre do in these situations? And
WWDD.
WWDD.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, most the times the response is, hey, Dre's going to go scorched earth if I bring this one up. I'm like, really? He's our voice of reason, man.
Yeah. Not in this situation. We got to be careful how we message this to Dre.
So speaking of
Dre,
loyalty,
going back into, I was about to say really quick, going back into the second question, Dre, what is one thing that you've learned about each other?
I think it's the same thing for Zach, man. I mean, as he stated, man, we got cigars in, and unfortunately, untimely went down for a medical issue, man. And Zach he picked it up on his back, man, and carried the torch, right? But that dude does not take no for an answer, right? And don't let Zach fool you, man. He's super smart, man. Holds an undergrad in business administration. The dude is unbelievable. He's a closet nerd like myself, right? But you don't disclose that to anybody. But I mean, blood is not thicker than water, and I always say that, right? And I mean, having Zach in my life, having him in my circle, man, it's just been unbelievable for me. I trust Zach more than I trust a lot of people I've known all my life. So I know if he's making decisions for HDA, he's making the right decisions. And no matter what he does, you know, he always comes back and back brief on me. He's like, Dre, I couldn't get a hold of you. I had to make a decision. And I'm like, run with it, bro. Like, I trust you, man. So we're in this, man. We make jokes with Ebony and Ivory, man. And even our wives make jokes about it, right? But that's the relationship we build, man. That's my brother from another mother, man. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I love that the loyalty has not changed at all. And I will say, Charles feels a little disowned tonight because I didn't tell him that I gave John the code, because John and I have been planning this for weeks. You just pop on sometime and fuck with you guys. So
That's
Charles,
so funny.
I knew Charles would panic.
That's
too.
so funny.
So yeah, I'll take the hit for that one. But
wait,
no.
let me say, as soon as I saw John get on here, I panicked because I get on here to make sure that I have all the spots set up, everything's ready. Even in the green room, we went through all the spots, and it's like, okay, finally got everything ready. And John shows up, and I'm going,
oh God,
I'm not ready for this.
If I had told you, you would have panicked earlier though, and then it wouldn't have been as fun. I mean,
And that's why I cut you off that last time. Was I needed to get Dre to start talking so I could go in and edit a 4 spot into a 5 spot. It was like, you need to shut up. I need somebody to fill space. Give me 30 seconds.
That's so funny. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, guys.
I hadn't
love it.
What a great surprise. Let's turn this into the talk shit about John phase of the episode.
I'm used to it.
All right, Mickey, go ahead.
No, that's my big surprise for the night. I think I'm done now. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the show. That's all. That's all.
All right, so then I'm gonna jump in and ask a question, John. I don't think we had you on last time when we had the boys on, so I'm gonna ask you. You know, you rep everybody from Rocky Patel to. I'm just kidding.
You are kidding. You are drunk.
So
woo.
I haven't been drinking that much yet. So. You've gotten into where you're repping quite a few brands, but I remember when you told us that you started repping for Zack and Andray. So tell us about meeting them and what got you into, hey, I believe in this group, because I know we had a big conversation in Chattanooga about the group. And so bring us down that rabbit hole and let us know about that.
It was simple. I talked
before you start, John, real quick. I know you told me about these guys before you even technically started repping for them. You were like, I will not put my name on anything I rep unless I truly believe in it. And that's typically when I know I have to go out and try those cigars. So I'll let you go now. But yeah,
it was so the funny thing is there's 2 people that I talk to every day, and it's usually Zach and our friend Jake, and they're always on speakerphone. So Tanya will come by the room and she'll be like, which one of your girlfriends is it? And I'm like, it's either Zach or it's Jake. But it was Jake is the one that brought us together. When they first launched, Zach had talked to Jake, and Jake called me immediately and says, bro, I got this new brand for you. I really want you to take a look at them. I want you to talk to them. So I got in touch with the guys, and we set up an interview, and it was like the first real interview. We didn't know each other at all. I talked about my background. They talked about theirs, and I told them when I was less than a year in. For repping, and I said flat out, I said, well, I gotta love it to smoke it, and I mean to rep it. And they said, all right, we'll get you a sample. And they sent me the 3 blends, and I sat out here one Saturday afternoon by myself, smoked all 3 of them, and each one of them I was like, oh my god, and I was writing notes down, and I went right to the website, and I was blown away at how detailed the website was and how close to what you're smoking is. Usually you get the website, I'll give you like this stuff. You're like, who wrote this fucking thing? But man, it was dead on. And it started from there. It strengthened every day. I've said it before, these guys got my heart. It's been an absolute blast. And to watch the growth has been phenomenal.
I will say that when you first started talking to me about them, I think I tried 1 or 2, but the first time I really got to try them was when we went to Chattanooga, and you had everything displayed out there. And I said, because my palate very well, and I said, what am I smoking? And you held up 2 cigars and said, You're going to love this. Mick's going to hate it. Give this one to Mick. You smoke this.
Yep.
100%. The Cataclysm, I absolutely enjoyed it. Mick's like, that's got a lot of earth to it.
Yeah.
So I think the one that you gave me, Mick, what was your other one? What was your favorite?
Mutiny, I believe. The Veiled Mutiny.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the one that you said that he
you
was
would
going to
love
love.
Cataclysm, and I got a Descending Shadows for tonight, and you were going to dig that one. The pepper in that is just phenomenal.
Absolutely. I think we smoked a couple of them also while you were out here in Memphis that time too. So yeah, we've definitely shared some HDAs together, man. It's been it's been great watching these guys grow. And we were talking earlier. I think you were on watching, John. But, man, it's just so cool. Some of these brands growing together and everything we've watched build over the last probably 2 years, man. It's been amazing. Like, we just love watching the growth in this community.
Yeah. The question I had for the night was, did Zach get in his second workout?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you
I
get
did.
it?
Thank
Okay.
you. I did. I may have missed my water intake though, unfortunately, but
I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close.
There's
the day ain't over.
That's true. That's
Zach
true.
Zach and I are doing a challenge called 75 Hard, and this was his brainchild as we were driving through Florida. He's like, "What do you think? You want to do it? You want to do it?" I'm like, "No, I fucking don't want to do it." And then I got a call. He's like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." So I'm ready for this. And then he called me up on a Sunday. He said, "Let's start tomorrow." And I'm like, "What?" And so we started on a Monday. Today's day 25, and it's 2 workouts a day, gallon of water. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes with it. And it's hard. It's hard.
It sucks.
So it does.
It sucks, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. And both of us are too stubborn to quit, so we're just keep banging it out. But last year, PCA last year was a trip because they fucked up and they said, "John, we're relying on you." I'm like, "Well, the joke's on you. I was only here once." But it was, for me, it's everything that I love, the planning stages of it, debriefs and all that stuff, because it goes back to my corrections days where, you have an incident, you handle the incident, then you sit back and you debrief and what can we do better, and it was every single day. We were getting thrown out of PCA. They were coming around going, "You guys got to go," because we're sitting around the booth going over what we had done during the day, what can we change for tomorrow. And I love that planning portion of it, and it's very methodical. So it's to me that just when you talk about how this is not a hobby for these guys, they are all in, and you see it with every event, with everything that's happened. Everything just works. It's just the way that it's planned out, because you don't want surprises. You got to plan for. I think the only thing we couldn't plan for was how many cigars we were going to give away and smoke while we were there. You can't plan for that. But to be there for that PCA, and all of us in that house together with G and Ash, and just like, man, it's straight family. Period.
It's a good time, man. This year's gonna be a blast. Yeah, it was funny. We were like, "All right, what do we expect, John?" And he's like, "Bro, what? Why are you asking me?" Like, it was like that scene from Inglourious Bastards, where it's like, you speak the third best Italian, I speak the best Italian, and Arrivederci. Like, it's like he may have had the most experience, but he was by no means experienced with PCA. So we learned a lot as a team. And what's cool is we're having the same team back, and then we have a couple new additions to the team, which is great. So it's going to be the 3 of us plus Ashley and G, who were there with us last year, and then now we have 2 additional reps. So we have Joe, who is one of our reps in Nebraska. He goes by Fomaha Joe on social media. And then out west, we have Josh with Ash and Iron. He's going to be out. He's going to be hanging out with us as well. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Like, it's just our family's getting bigger. We are very like I think I said earlier, it's very opportunistic, right? Like, we aren't necessarily like, okay, we need to find a rep in this specific area. It's if the opportunity arises and the right fit happens, then let's go. But we've had some that just maybe weren't necessarily the right fit for us, or maybe areas where we're like, hey, maybe that's just not an area that we need to prioritize. But we've been able to build like a pretty awesome team. This year, we're kind of going in with our eyes a little bit more open, right? So we're going to make some improvements on what we did last year. We're going to, like, one of the things that I'm excited about is we're going to have like a cooler with like drinks and stuff for people. provide people with like palate cleansers, right? Like just like little things like that we are trying to think about. This year we're kind of turning it into like an HDA annual kickoff meeting afterwards. So we're going to start doing like, goals, and we're going to start talking about like strategy, and we're going to try and be a lot more like strategic with our growth. We're kind of getting at a point now where we're going pretty quickly, but we got to make sure that we're growing at the right speed for the company. We got to make sure that we're growing at the right speed so we can continue to take care of the guys that have been with us from the very beginning. And we don't want those relationships by any means to fall to the wayside. So we want to make sure that we're growing, continuing to grow, but we're growing smart. Couldn't ask for a better third in command than John.
So I do want to go into, I got a couple of questions. I would like to go into PCA, and that's kind of where we're headed right now. But I asked John a question that was, what was the meeting like for him when he started meeting you guys? I want to reverse that one and go for each one of you, whether it's Dre or Zach. When you learned about John and what he was about and what he was doing, you guys going into kind of vetting him out to see if he was going to be right for you guys, which obviously he is. What was your thoughts on your first meeting with him, besides that he's a jerk and you don't like him?
But before you get there, Dre, I didn't say shit about Ed Reed, just so you know, Zach. I didn't say shit. I didn't say not a word. Not a word. That came out. That was all that.
That was all me.
Oh, man. That's so funny.
I hope he's I'm going to give him a broom and say, hey, go say hi to Zach.
So my hope one day is that we can get Ed Reed on here, and we want to try. I will clip that conversation and play it for him and see if he remembers this.
I'm going to pull out a book, and I'm going to be like, hello, Ed Reed. My name is Zach, and I am really sorry for not recognizing you at PCA 2025.
We made fun of him, but he was literally disgusted with you.
Yeah, he was. He was.
He was disgusted.
I was disgusted with myself afterwards. Anyway.
But no, I think Zach always said, we were outsiders coming into the industry, right? So I think we let everything happen naturally, like Zach mentioned, opportunists, and it just kind of navigated that way when we met John, right? We kind of developed a relationship, but also that mentorship from somebody who knew the industry, right? And Zach, John has been very instrumental in that process for us, right? Hey, stay clear of this. This probably would be a good thing for you guys, but I want you to check it out and advise and develop your own opinion. But I think this may be a good look. So he's been that mentorship for us as well. And Zach always say our senior citizen, right? But age is just a number, right? But more so the experience and the knowledge that came along with John and the relationship that we built with him, right? He loved us. He took us on his wing, and we were truly grateful for that as well.
One thing that I remember from that very first conversation was I remember Andray and I having before we chatted with him, this is how green we were. We were like, okay, so what exactly does a rep do? How does this work? What are we supposed to what are we supposed to ask? And then so it's wrapping our head around how John would be critical in helping us grow. And it was kind of all right, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We reserve the right at any point in time to let you go if we don't, we didn't know, right? So, dude, I mean, just the people that we've been able to meet through John has been immense. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious early on that we jived really well, and that it was a great fit for us, and I'm sure he feels the same way, which is humbling. And so it's just, yeah, it's been great, man. It's been so natural. We couldn't be happier. We wouldn't.
Absolutely.
The reality is and I'm not saying this to blow smoke, no pun intended, up his ass because he's here, but we wouldn't be where we are now. We wouldn't have had the success. Some of our largest accounts, some of the folks that we have the strongest relationships with, we may not have ever met if it wasn't for John. So John's been great, and You know, I mean, he, like you said, he reps for a lot of other brands. He has a full-time job, and he still is able to somehow find some time for little old HDA.
Well, let me tell you, dude, PCA, I thought John was going to kill me, man. It was like we were doing like podcasts, we were filming, and John would run to the booth and like, Drake, come on, you got to go meet this person. Drake, come on, you got to meet this person. I'm like, oh my God, like, what do I do with my hands right now? I don't know what I'm doing. But he's like, let's go. I'm like, okay. So, I mean, PCA is intense too, just speak of that. But John had it down packed, man. He was just like, you need to meet these people. You need to meet that person. Go over here, Dre. I'm like, okay, I will. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, we still had some. We were able to geek out a little bit. I was able to get them both over to go meet Matt Booth at different times, which was fun. And it was just a matter of I caught Booth in his booth early when we first got there, and I knew he was going to be there for a few minutes. He was unpacking, so I ran and got Dre, and then Dre met him, and then I went back, and Zach was back at the booth. I got him. I went right back with him to go meet Matt Booth, because I mean, there's some people you got to meet because they're larger than life, and I figured Matt was one of those guys that you really got to sit and talk to him for a couple minutes. And then the military side of things, it was like just go. I walked away, just go and have some fun. But
he's the most Marine I've ever met, man.
You know, and they
found out he was Marine. I was like, yeah, of course he was.
They broke my balls last year, calling me the ball gazer because I was fucking literally dragging people out of the bathroom and bringing them over to the booth. But we caught some accounts that way. But hey, where's our booth this year?
Yeah, we're gonna set up a chair. We're gonna set up a chair that says Papa John on the back of the chair, and we're just gonna park it right in front of the men's restroom.
Hey, we got to meet Island Jim that way. We got him over to the booth.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, so we are not, unfortunately, going to PCA this year. I know we talked to Zach about it earlier this week, and it's on our bucket list next year. We know that's kind of our next step in growing and actually meeting some people face to face, and it's our best opportunity to do so. But we're going to be living vicariously through you guys for sure. I mean, it is such a great time for you guys to get out there and hopefully grow your brand and get into some more opportunities moving forward. But yeah, like John said, man, some of those opportunities, like Matt Booth, man, I can't wait to meet him in person and ask him if cereal's the soup, because that was his favorite question ever. And he is the one that got us canceled a few years ago. I think it was right around the time we had you guys on that we got completely canceled, had to start from scratch. So that was a new experience for us. But no, man, definitely.
What?
Definitely.
Hold on. I need an explanation on that. What happened?
So, man, you should probably watch Matt Booth's episode. He was talking about Magic Johnson and AIDS, and I'm not going to go into the whole thing because we're going to get canceled again. We're going to get canceled again.
Look, Charles.
Yeah,
like, no,
we're going to get canceled again if I go into.
All right, don't go into it.
Yeah, but
we'll talk about.
We were literally. It was like the show that we had planned for forever, man. We were so excited. We were like, this is the one. It's going to take us bigger than life, man. It's going to be great. And Booth comes on and he goes into this whole rant for like the first 20 minutes. And at one point, Charles tried to get him back on track, and he goes, motherfucker, am I done yet? I wasn't done yet. And he kept going on. He was talking about falconry and a bird landing on his penis and all kinds of stuff. It was great. And so he ends up saying this craziness, and all of a sudden, everything goes black. Everything goes out. We lost our Instagram. We lost over 5,000 followers. We lost our YouTube. We lost Facebook. We lost everything, and we had to start from scratch. We started from zero. We're now back over 7. Like, what are we at now? 73.10 or something like that.
73 something. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're further on than where we started, but we lost everything that night when we had Matt Booth on the show. Was it worth it? Maybe next year I can say yes. Not yet. It was still a little painful, but it was a show to remember. That's for sure.
And do you think it was just because he just said some wild shit that it just like somebody tuned in and reported him, or
there was a lot of stuff going on that night. And again, we'll talk to you. We'll send you a message and talk to you about it. But there was just a lot of stuff going on, and for what YouTube likes to screen, because they screen every word that is said because they put it in their closed caption. So between everything that was said as well as what was being shown on screen, it was
Damn.
Yeah, about an hour and a half in, the only thing that we had left was YouTube, and we got strikes out the wazoo. Like it's to the point to where if we get a strike for anything, we're done on YouTube because they maxed us out on that one.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Damn,
it was
just going to talk about those types of things, though. All right.
Yeah, please don't.
Yes.
So let's jump into PCA. Let's go. Let's go away from that one.
Look over here,
because I'm starting to watch all the little icons up top to see if what all the check marks turn into X's and be like, "Yep, we got you again, bastard." So going into PCA, I know you guys are excited about PCA. What was something from the last PCA you guys talked about? You were doing some, meetings after each day, and you were talking about things that you can improve upon. What were some of the things that you thought you think that you can improve upon from last time that you're trying to bring into this year's?
I can lead that off, Dre, if you want.
Go ahead,
one of the big things that, we are a year older. Last year we were a brand new brand. Now we're a little bit less brand new. We're a toddler now at this point, right? So one of the things that we've put an emphasis on is really trying to set the table before PCA. Like last year, it was very much nobody really that I can think of seeked us out other than like current accounts and current retailers that we had worked with and that were wanting to meet us in person or just catch up, right? There weren't a lot of people that were showing up to see and meet us and potentially open up an account and talk business. So that's something that we like really have been trying to like set the stage for basically since January. And so we're trying to do what we can to we are humbled by the fact that there's people now that are setting meetings to come and see us, right? And people that are reaching out and saying, "Hey, I'm going to come and see you at the show." We're reaching out to a lot of retailers that we did a little bit of that before, like reach out to certain retailers like Creekside, for instance. We really want to see you at the show. We really are putting an emphasis on that this year. And I'll say that one thing that I know I'm going to work a lot harder on, and I want the whole team as a whole, is information management afterwards, right? Because you get over inundated with people and contacts and business cards. And do you remember meeting that person? And wait, he had a lounge where, and like trying to manage that information is going to be absolutely critical. And one of the things we did last year, we tried to, this has been a sticking point for me. We tried to use an iPad last year, bro. Me and this iPad, I almost chucked this thing into the bathroom, bro. I made John go get it because that's where he likes to live. But I was done with this freaking iPad, dude. I had so many problems with this stupid iPad. And I was like, this year it is a non-negotiable. We are going to pen and paper, dude. I want to be able to take notes too, as I go along, instead of jumping in my phone or trying to type stuff into the iPad, just trying to simplify things that way. I know that's a big thing that I am we're going pen and paper, boys and ladies. So yeah, that's I would say that's a big thing for me. It might be small, but that's something that I am really trying to improve upon is information management.
I think you hit it right on the head, brother. I mean, there's a lot going on at PCA, as you know. I mean, it's just impossible to mentally keep it all in your head. So, jotting things down, ensuring that we meet the right people, the right contacts. It's a lot. I mean, I'm already getting goosebumps and nervous about it again, but I'm super stoked about it.
All right. So with PCA coming up,
we've got
ahead,
accounts that are current that are making appointments to come and see us. They just want to stop by to meet everybody, and some of the accounts have never met Zack and Dre, so they want to come by and meet the guys and kind of and I love that because that just shows how invested they are in the brand. They spent their money to go to PCA, and they still want to come and see the guys they already have an account with, but they just want to meet them and just go and talk to them. So it's very humbling when you see that.
For sure.
So learning off of last year's PCA, what are the things that you're most excited about this year's PCA?
Well, I mean, it being our second year, right? We've known, retailers that are interested in boutique brands. However, they want to see us grow the progression in our company and business before they actually bring us in. So we're looking forward to seeing those retailers again. Like, hey, we're still here. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. So hopefully we'll pick up some of those new accounts as well. I think that was a high note for me. And then also just taking a little time to get out and venture out and see more at PCA. I mean, we were just so busy. And as you know, the convention center is massive. So I didn't get a chance to see a lot because we were pretty busy. But hopefully I can get out and network a little bit more with other brands that have been in the industry for a little while.
I do think that's probably my biggest disappointment. I don't know if I really talked to Charles about this too much, but we've had probably 18 to 20 brands reach out to us and say, hey, do you guys want to schedule an interview this year at PCA? And we both have some family stuff going on, and we just can't make it this year. But it's something that's pretty cool, and I get it 100%, man. And that's amazing that people are reaching out to you and wanting to set up stuff, because that's what it's all about, is building that community. We all keep talking about it. It's building that community, that network, and hopefully it keeps growing for all of us. So next year, though, make some time for us, man. We're definitely going to be there next year. Vegas.
I do. It was in Vegas, right?
Yeah, it's in Vegas, though.
In Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Sure is. Yeah.
So I do want to say
it's going to be a problem, boys. It's going to be a problem.
It'll be in March. They moved it back to March.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So I do want to say a couple of different lounges, whether it's Destination Cigars, which has 4 locations now, as well as Southpaw Stogies. If you guys are going to PCA, do us a favor, as people who you sponsor, go check out these guys. Go at least give them some ear time, listen to them, talk with them, check out their cigars. I do know all the lounges. There are people in these lounges that are going to absolutely enjoy, 1, the story, and 2, the product that they're putting out. John, I did ask them about, what they are looking forward to this year, most about PCA. You going down there, hanging out mostly in the bathroom, but if you get a chance to go and hang out at the booth, what are you looking forward to most about PCA?
I don't know how do I answer that?
Euro number 3. That was my favorite.
Oh, my favorite wiener of PCA was.
And that's going to be a new shirt that we. That's going to be a new shirt that we put out for just John.
I hope it was yours, fucker.
Right? Yeah. Right. I don't know. It's. I love the fact that you get to go, and like the first year I went with Family by Loyalty, it was. Alan's like, you're going to stay in the booth. I said, the fuck I am. I'm going out on the floor because I don't have the attention span to stay behind this booth. And I said, just let me go. And I got to geek out and meet a whole bunch of people that, we're all cigar fans. So it's fun getting to meet the people that you're following all the time. You're smoking their cigars, and a lot of the influencers and the podcasters and whatnot. Every year, one of my favorite things is to meet up with Kevin Shanahan, Cigar Prop, because I think I love him. He's the reason I got into the first club I got into. He gave me the connection to get in that, and I've followed his stuff for a long time. So for me, I think it's being able to see some of the guys that I talk to and some of the ladies that I talk to all the time, either through Instagram or text messages, but kind of getting to see them again and getting to introduce them. I mean, you're showing them your baby, when you bring them over to the booth. So to me, that's the coolest thing is that, hey, I know we're hanging out, but come over and meet the guy. I really want you to meet Zack and Andray, and bringing them over. And it's just, you never know what that next connection is going to be. And for me, that's what it is. It's like trying to find that. And I've had a couple spots that, me and Zack start talking, and the two of us, it can be dangerous. And that's why we had the WWDD, because he'll keep it grounded for the most part. We had one account that we got into, and I was blown away for the whole story behind it, and being in there was a huge account for us. And we were both like, let's go. And he's like, and Dre's like, slow down. We got to worry about inventory. And Zach's like, right, we got to worry about inventory. And so he brings the whole thing together. But it's the idea of just meeting the people that are our community. It's our people. It's us. You know what I mean? So it's I've heard it equated to just going to like a big high school reunion kind of thing, and I'm okay with that because it's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of work, man. I put miles on last year. Seriously. And but man, you go back, you're exhausted. We're not even looking to go out. You're like, I just want to get out of this bar, and I just want to go back to the room and go to bed. And Dre and I are the same, man. We're like, it's 9 o'clock, it's bedtime.
Dude, look, I'm old, man. I admit it, bro. I mean, I'll be 47 this year, bro. Look, 9 o'clock, let's go.
Man,
Thank God we had G.
I'm
G.
47.
G was such a driving force in keeping us going out. What were you saying, Mick? Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I was gonna say I'm 47 as well, and I'm tired at this time of night. But you know what? I still refuse. I refuse. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna stay up till I fall over. So I'm in. Whatever you guys want to do next year in Vegas, I'm in. Zach, if you're in, let's go. I don't know what we're planning yet. Let's go. I'm in.
Look, we don't want to see you laid out on the strip somewhere, Mick.
Yeah, you might be signing yourself up for something you're not ready for, brother.
It's happened.
Correct.
Oh, by the way, Zach, I sent you what happened with Matt Booth. So if you want to look at your phone later, you just let me know what you think of that. So just let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do have one last question. So for the three of you, whether it's something that's going on outside of the trade show, whether you're walking around downtown, you're doing any of the educational stuff that's going to be going on, any of the parties, or whether it's meeting people in the industry that you haven't met before, each one of you, I'd like to know what is something that you're, I guess, not really looking forward to, but you kind of want to happen. Because everybody always has something that they're going into and like, I hope I get to meet this person, or I hope I get to eat at this restaurant or whatever. What is something that each one of you are excited about?
I want to kick that one off.
Go ahead, brother.
I know mine right off the bat because I've said this already. There's one person I really want to meet, and I really want to meet Nick from Foundation. I really want to just like say hello. He's not gonna give a shit about me, but I just want to be like, dude, for like a brand that's like so new, I really admire like the fact that you do your own thing, how you do it. I really love your cigars. Like just know that there's a lot of brands our size that are really looking up to brands like you. That's all. Like Matt, there's no chance he remembers me from last year. But like, and I'm sure Nick, 2 days after I meet him, he's not going to remember me, but I do want to like, just let him know. So that's something that I know that's one person that I really want to meet and get to know, or not get to know, but at least express that. Or maybe you do get to know. I don't know. Maybe we become best friends. Who knows? Who knows, dude? Who knows?
Yeah, I think for me, man, I think you had me wanting to meet Matt Booth again. I think that's what I want to talk about, but now I'm a little bit afraid after what you just told us, right? Because he is a Marine, right? But I think my expectations this year, man, I wanted to just be a step up from last year, right? I just want to go into it and have fun, be a little more open, a little more social this year. Just meet a lot of people and just enjoy the moment, man. So I'm not putting any super expectations on it. I'm just looking forward to it and having fun, man.
Yeah, I think with so having done Vegas and having done New Orleans, the whole purpose of the after parties are not to party. It's networking. And the first night they do Friday night they do a meet and greet kind of thing. And when it was in Vegas, you're in this little section of the convention center. Everybody goes in, they get a little to-go bag with cigars in it, and you kind of kibitz a little bit, and then you're gone. And then people go out to all these other little parties. This last year they had it it was in an outside park, and it was literally what it was supposed to be. It was a cocktail hour, and you got to meet up with a lot of people that you were even then we were setting up appointments. And then Sunday night we went to a club, and I guess it's a club. Saturday night was the one that it was ass to elbows. We got nowhere. It was the next night.
That was Friday immediately after the park.
And you're right. So
Saturday was the bar.
Yeah. So Saturday we went to a spot and it was we hooked up with one of the lounge owners and he started introducing us to people. And that's what that whole thing is about, is getting to know them. And again, you're setting up more. You're setting up more. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a business piece, and you want to be able to get more people in. You want to try and open up more accounts, and that is captive audience, and you want to get them in there. So that was very cool, and I'm hoping to see some more of that this year. That's probably the biggest thing.
Hey,
I want to. Oh, go ahead, mate.
No,
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say just offer Matt Booth a orange crayon. That's the Marines' favorite color. Just ET orange crayon. It'll be fun. Just offer that to Booth next time, and it'll be fun. So, Zach,
We
what's
guys get a pack of orange crayons and just
That's what I was gonna say.
We got this for you.
Got you a snack, homie. Yeah. One thing that I kind of mentioned it. I mentioned it, I think, in one other forum. And I want Dre, you need to unmute yourself because I need you to, we're going to hold you to it. Right. So one of the things that Dre said he's going to do is he's going to be stepping out of his shell. He's going to be out there like meeting people. He's going to be a little bit more vocal. So one of the things that I'm really excited about is we're going to be doing like a daily vlog style of our trip down to PCA and then at PCA and basically HDA's experience at PCA. And this is for all the people that can't make it. And we're going to edit these videos and it's going to be awesome. And Dre is going to be a very heavy participant in said vlogging. The idea is that we got a camera that we're going to be handing off to different people to do. And so on this forum, I want you guys to hold Dre accountable and just know that every time he's holding that camera and he's talking to everybody and he's showing stuff, just understand that he's inside screaming because he's so out of his element. So I just remember that's one of his goals.
I'm a shock Zach. Watch, y'all gonna be surprised this year.
I hope you do, brother. I can't wait.
Last year, Zach would be talking to somebody and Dre would have this look on his face like, "Fuck, I gotta do this." And there's a couple of times I'm like, "Dre, you gotta come over here. They want to hear the story." And I'm like, you can just see it on his face, and I can read his face every time. It's like, "Fuck," and immediately he looked, "Where's Zach?" And like, "No, this is you, bro. Zach's not here."
I'm gonna go get the random black guy like we talked about. He's gonna be a stand-in Dre. I'm gonna have a couple doppelgangers. It's all good.
We had plenty to pick from. On the way back to the room. We could have grabbed any dude from under the bridge. This is the
exactly
Dre. Saturday night. This is Dre for Sunday night.
Yep.
Dre, you're looking mighty peaky today. What's going on, man?
that was a running joke for the longest. Was that whenever Dre showed up, it was just some random homeless dude that Zach would find to come and help out.
I love that. That tells where you guys' relationship is because that's what we do is fuck with each other. It's so great, man. I love it.
Oh yeah,
I love it. So I guess
right,
we're
guys.
pretty much ready.
Go ahead.
Hot box.
Yeah.
No, we're ready for hot box questions. You guys ready for some new questions?
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
A couple.
All right.
Since we have all three of them on here, we're going to ask 2 questions to each of you, all 3 of you, and then we have a special question. Hopefully, did she send a special question in?
Yes,
okay,
sir. I
she
got
did.
it.
Okay, cool. I got no response back.
Wait,
but,
who's she?
Whatever.
Who's she?
Well, you'll find that
All right,
out
so-
here in just a minute.
Oh my
I'll give
god!
you a
on.
little insight. Okay.
Let's just go through the process.
I'm nervous now. Okay.
Chill.
All right.
It's the First Lady of the United States. No, I'm just kidding.
The answer is yes.
So-
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll dive on that grenade. I got you,
You are
boys.
not wrong. You are not wrong.
All right. So, Hotbox questions are brought to you by none other than Beard Apothecary.
Who's that?
That's this guy. You're not still. Please tell me you're not still showing the. I got to do a new video. Is he
You
gonna
are
go
right now.
Oh, good.
You
Perfect.
are the video.
All right,
You are the
perfect.
video.
You are the video.
We've been.
This video sucks, dude.
All right, this video is terrible.
Wait. Here we go. Cut.
Dude, this
Here
is
we
the
go.
worst video. Yeah.
Hotbox questions are brought to you by none other than Beard
Hey,
Apothecary.
Apothecary. So I mean, Tanya's been working hard as can be. We had a great time with the Irish Goodbye for St. Patrick's Day. I think we only have like maybe 2 or 3 oils left. We made more than we did last year, and we blew through the butters like nothing. We've been working very hard at our local market called Soda City that runs every Saturday. We've been killing it down there. We're having a blast, meeting a lot of new people. It's been good. And then for my birthday next week, we will be releasing the Bearded Swifty. Now, I don't want to hear any bullshit over this, but it is what it is. I lost that battle on the old Toro podcast. As she smiled and giggled, I went, I'm going to lose this, because I'm thinking like I'm going straight savage Viking style for the name, and I'm going to come up with something good. And then they came up with Bearded Swifty, and Tanya was like, in seconds, Jake had a sticker for it. And yep, so that is going to be the sticker, but we're going to release that next week. It'll be a new core line scent for us. So I should be able to do a video. I got it shit's crazy here. I'm bringing the boy home. He's moving back to Connecticut on Saturday, so I'll be gone for the weekend. I fly back in on Tuesday, and then Zach comes down on Thursday, and then we leave Friday morning. So, but I'll squeeze it in somehow. But hit the website. Look at it.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
What's
the website is beardapothecary.com, and because you guys were kind enough to have me on here tonight, let's do for the winner tonight. We'll do a $25 gift certificate for sure.
There you go. So I do want to say, when the Bearded Swifty comes out, we need to get a couple to give away.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a request that when you film the Bearded Swifty ad, you must be dressed as a Bearded Swifty.
Okay, so to be fair, I was in a Hatebreed t-shirt and I let her glitter my beard, and that's not fucking happening again, because that took me so long to get that shit out of my beard. It was fucking purple glitter everywhere.
I have a recommendation. I love exactly what you're saying, and maybe how we improve upon this. And look, you don't have to put glitter in your beard. How about you just dress up as Taylor Swift?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Blonde wig.
First of all,
the whole
nothing like that. I own nothing like that.
I will purchase it for you.
We can get Amazon to send something to you.
I do have. You have my word. I have a Taylor Swift for Life T-shirt that was bought for me. That it's all pink.
There's a clip. There's a clip.
Yep, I will wear it.
No. I'm talking. I want you to look like Taylor Swift on the stage.
Yes,
yeah,
100%.
With a microphone, with the little ear mic. Like skirt,
blonde
dude.
hair.
You can wear it into the bathroom at PCA if you want. There's a lot of different ways that we can take this, dude.
No, we can't have that.
Like,
I have some pride.
I'll work with Tanya on this.
I know.
So we all need to get with Tanya to get the perfect outfit set up for this one. So
perfect.
All right, so that was a remarkable ad. Huge thanks to Beard Apothecary for being a part of the podcast. We love them so much. Could not thank them any more than if they would have said it live on the air, and could have done worse. Mick, question number 1 for the guys as well as the Bearded Swifty.
So I know we said we weren't repeating anything from the first show, but I need music for the post-show promos. So what is your favorite musical band or artist? I have to. I know John's is Taylor Swift, but Zach, Andre, what's your favorite band or artist? I mean, I need something to put the music to, the show to.
Dre, you're muted, by the way, brother.
My bad. So I told you Metallica for me, man. I'm still a huge fan, man. Love it. Being deployed at 18, 19 years old, you get ramped up, hyped up for a deployment or a convoy. So Metallica is still near and dear to my heart, man.
I'm instead of my favorite, how about I give you like the band that I like is like my favorite right now. It's like becoming I'm listening to a lot of right now. And it's going to be something that you're probably not going to want to put in your outro. But I've been listening to a lot of Suicide Boys lately for like really like the last year or two. Really solid. solid rap duo. That's been really fun to listen to. Wildly inappropriate. It will get you canceled, but maybe you could I don't know, maybe you could find an edited version. I doubt it. You wouldn't really get much, but yeah, that would be probably mine right now.
Cool.
Half the stuff what I'm listening to right now.
Decapitated cow blood.
No, so right now I've been killing the orbit
In
culture.
German.
No, this one here is all in English, but it's orbit
okay.
culture right now. And on those days when I just need that little extra push, it's been a lot of peeling flesh and agoraphobic nosebleed.
What the fuck did you just say?
That
Look, I
sounds
listen
like
to
stuff I have
listen
go
to
the-
some metal music, but what
Yeah.
the fuck did you just say?
That sounds like what
Peeling
I have to go to the
flesh?
hospital for.
Yep,
For sure.
Yep. Peeling flesh
And you
and agoraphobic nosebleed or pig destroyer, one of those three.
Well, I can see you being a pig destroyer, but
oh,
I'm telling you,
sorry,
you asked.
I'm missing the middle one. What was the no? It was what was the middle
Agoraphobic
one?
nosebleed.
Gore-phobic.
Agoraphobic.
Agoraphobic.
Like fear of the outside.
All right, so Zach and Andre, thank you for your contributions to the music for the post show stuff.
There's nothing.
I appreciate
there's
you.
nothing, yeah, there's
What the fuck are we
nothing
even doing? Why did I even invite this guy on? I love it, John. All right.
Wait, what was the last one? Pig fucker or pig what?
Pig destroyer.
Pig destroy. Well, it's kind of the same thing, I guess. Dude, that's wild. I'm gonna look that up tonight.
I think that's how the
incredible.
pig got destroyed.
Wow. Yeah. Look, it tells a story.
Yeah, it does.
I like it. Hell yeah, dude. Hell
What
yeah.
scares me is that you like it.
I love it. And then there's
All right,
always
so-
there's always the be all end all. They always make me happy.
And then Taylor Swift.
Never.
Right.
Lies.
Hey, so we did the song that was for Christmas that was dedicated to you. That was Taylor Swift meets death metal female band. So we did that song for you. I think it was
remember-
Bloody Bloody Christmas.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That
dude.
disturbed my entire family for about a week.
You played it in front of your little children. You're like, gather
yes,
around.
Yes, I did. Together around the Christmas tree. We have a song for you to listen to.
Papa John has a recommendation. It's called Pig Destroyer, dude. Everybody get together.
Yeah. That's all right. They're not going to understand what they're saying anyway, so it's all right.
Charles works so hard on these songs for the show, and he's like, man, it's a lot of work and whatever, but I know he loves this more than life itself. Like some of the songs he comes up with, I'm like, how did you? It's incredible. Hey, check out our music channel if you haven't checked it out on YouTube. It's incredible. All Charles.
All right.
Good
All right. All right. So question number 2. What is the dumbest way that each one of you have injured yourself?
There's a list.
Waking up.
We're going to
Yeah,
start
right.
with John.
Getting
Today,
out of bed.
this week. So the two that stand out in my head: playing softball. I got off the bench to get on deck, and I stepped over. I kind of hopped over some mud, and I didn't make it, and I slipped, fell, and dislocated my knee. And then last year, she bought a new kitchen table, and as I was putting it in the car, and it fell, it started falling, and I caught it and tore my rotator cuff. Yeah, those are two of the dumbest things I've done.
It's all you, Dre.
Oh man, should I tell him, Zach?
Oh, yes, you should. You just said
I don't
this. I mean, yes.
You could do it. Yeah.
I don't know if it was dumb. It was. Let me say this.
Just say, it cannot be worse than a power lifter saying that he got his nutsack caught when he was putting on weights on a bar. He slammed the weights against the bar and got his nutsack crushed.
Yeah, no, that got me beat. Yeah, that definitely. Yeah, wow. No, so I talk about my medical issues and stuff a little bit. I don't go into details and stuff, but long story short, man, slipped and fell at my son's taekwondo studio down the stairs and broke my neck. That's what happened to me.
That was scary times. I wouldn't say that was dumb. That was just
Yeah, that's what I said.
accident.
I
It was
didn't pray you
scary
that
as
dumb,
hell,
but it
dude.
was just a freak accident, man. And I discovered there was some other stuff going on, man. But that's what happened to me, man. That's why I was out. So I got a bar in the front, man, like 6 screws, two bars in the back. I'm all donor bone up. It's wild. It was wild, man.
Talk about a pain in the neck, man.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't have much to say after that. Wow. Go ahead,
All
buddy.
right, go back to the happy stuff. But
Yeah.
I had to tell you. Everybody asked, people are curious about what happened to me, but that's what happened.
Yeah. So I accidentally slammed my nutsack into a bar. No, I'm just kidding. So I was probably the one that stands out. It was really stupid. I was a dumb 13-year-old kid, and I got a Swiss Army pocket knife for my birthday from my dad, and my mom put it up on the mantle. Basically, dumb Zach, you need like supervision. When she wasn't looking, I went and grabbed it, and I went outside and started cutting things with a knife that I didn't know how to use. And I wasn't 13. That's a lie. I was 10. It was either 10 or 8. I was younger. I was not a teenager. That makes it sound much worse. I was much younger. And I didn't open the pocket knife all the way, so it wasn't like clicked locked. And so I went to go cut like a wood fence, and the knife closed on my finger, and I ended up having 17 stitches in my finger, rushed to the hospital, almost lost complete feeling in my finger, still have like crazy pain in that finger. Yeah. So that was pretty freaking stupid, but I was a kid, and yeah, but still stupid nonetheless. I definitely wasn't 13. I take that back. That makes it sound like I was just like really, really stupid, which I am, but not that stupid. I was definitely, I'm thinking I was 8 or 10.
Wow. Yeah, that's a life lesson there.
So question number 2.
Yeah. No, wait.
I thought that was 2. There should be 3.
Sorry. 3.
You almost threw me off,
So-
and I have been drinking bourbon today. Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. So question number 3. So we each get to ask you one for Hotbox questions. Do we want to go ahead and go into Mindy's question, or do we want to ask any more Hotbox?
And
Let's dive into Mindy. Let's go.
You want to go for Mindy? You guys ready to call it a night? Dre's ready for bed.
Oh.
He started.
Oh, no. I want more questions.
Wait. Okay. All right. So
Oh, no. The only reason why
question
I'm cutting close because I got like 20% battery. That's it.
We'll
right,
we'll go fast.
We'll go fast.
So Mick, question number 3.
I got a good one, I think. All right. So is there one cigar that's on the market right now that you wish that HDA had put out or made?
Ooh.
You said have not made or put out?
No,
You're saying a cigar that
is there a
we
cigar
just
right now that,
had possession of?
is there a cigar right now that you're like, holy fuck, I wish we'd have made this blend or made this cigar and we'd have put out? Is there one cigar? I mean, it's kind of a generic question, but it's also kind of tells you what cigar you love other than yours.
I know mine.
I don't mind.
Go for it.
So one of the biggest questions that we get is, are we going to come out with a Connecticut cigar and a Connecticut wrapper? And we've been struggling to put a Connecticut together that we absolutely love. Like we've been really playing with it, and we just want to make sure that if we end up releasing a cigar, like everything, we want to really love it. And so we've been really struggling to come out with a Connecticut that we love. So my head immediately goes there. I love the Rose of Sharon by Southern Draw. So if there was a way that we could just somehow like steal that and have that be part of like HDA, I think that's, as somebody who's not generally like a big Connecticut fan, that would be a cigar that they killed it with that blend. Absolutely love that cigar. I wish that could somehow be my cigar.
Oh, man, you definitely put me on the spot. I don't know if I have any one particular. I think it's more so the wrapper. And I think Zach and I are pretty much working on that right now. And it's been that Mexican San Andreas. I mean, it's just been something that we've been working on. And Zach didn't tell you, he tried to kill me with that cigar, man. We made a few blends, man, with a Mexican San Andreas. And I had to take 2 knees, not one. And I was like, dude, we cannot put this out, man. But I think we got it down packed now. And we're super stoked about it coming out. So look out for Sentinel.
You can't tell Lou. That's all I know. But Fat Tony, I smoke that thing just about every day. I absolutely love that cigar. Absolutely love it. That was just happy accident, and it was supposed to be Little Tony. It came in like a Fat Robusto, and I'm so glad he kept it. It is. I love it.
That's a good cigar. It's a dang good cigar.
All right. So, question number 4, last question. What is a conspiracy theory that you don't believe in, but that you find fascinating?
That's a good one.
I can drink. I'll take the first one if you want.
Go ahead.
The flat earthers, like, it blows my mind that people can still think that the earth is flat. Blows my mind.
Yeah,
that's the one.
So you're saying a conspiracy theory that we don't believe in, but is really interesting. You're saying
what? Yeah. What is a conspiracy theory that you don't believe in, but you find fascinating, like other people actually do believe in it?
Dre, I'm going to kick it over to our resident conspiracy theorist here.
Here we go.
No, for me, I mean, that we went to the moon early on, dude. I'm like, I think on IG, I heard someone just sum it up, you know, and he was like, you mean to tell me in the 60s we strapped, you know, individuals to a tin can, and he just went down the path, you know, when we still had roll down windows, push locks, all of those things, right? And I'm not doing it justice. You just have to hear it, but I died laughing when I heard it, and I'm like, that pretty much sums it up for me.
So are you saying that we never went to the moon?
Yeah.
I
the
agree.
First time.
First time. I agree.
Is it? There he is. He's back. I didn't know if he was like, he heard conspiracy theory and he's like, I'm out. Okay. So one that I don't believe in that I find very interesting. I'm trying to stay somewhat politically correct on this one because there's a couple that I'm like, really? I would say that.
Go for it.
Okay, well, so one that I definitely don't believe in that I think is like really interesting to hear people's thoughts on. Oftentimes, right? It's like stuff that you can't explain that just seems weird, so you come up with these crazy theories. I think the 9/11 was an inside job type of thing. That's not something that I believe in, but I find really interesting to hear people like hear their thoughts on it. And I think everybody processes information interesting, and that's me taking the politically correct because I have a couple others that I'm not even going to touch, but yeah. So I would say the 9/11 is an inside job. I definitely don't think that was the case, but I enjoy.
Do we need to have an episode that's all about conspiracies that we need to get you back on here and just go because we do have a show coming up that's all about conspiracies and how, you know, some of the strangest, weirdest things that people have said. So
I got to say this. So I know I walked away there for a minute. I got a work call there. I apologize. So we do have that show coming up that Charles was alluding to. So I went to Texas on a work trip, and I met up with Mark from HDA Cigars, Mark McLaurin, and he's going to be on that show. And he started telling me about he bought this property in Oklahoma, and he's been hunting Bigfoot for years. And he actually hit one. He tracked one. And I'm like, man, we got to do a show about this. And then he started talking about aliens, and he started talking about some black puma in Florida that he saw that he hasn't lived there for years. And I'm like, I love this, man. This is awesome. Like, and his conviction on it, I think I believe it too. Like, it's unbelievable. So like, it's going to be the greatest show ever. So if nothing else, you guys need to be in the comments. It really killed me that I just got a work call when you guys started going into conspiracy theories, because I'm like, fuck, I got to take this call. So anyway, I apologize. But yeah, you guys got to tune in for that show. That's the first one back from my vacation, so I'm super excited about that one. It's going to be a good one.
If you're willing to have me, I would be willing to come on and I will be the person that takes in information and is the one that's like, but like, tries to like poke holes into things and be the like mediator, if you will, because I'll tell you, man,
we're in, bro.
These conversations.
Yes,
Dre and I've had some of these conversations. And I'm like, wait, what?
Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready for that.
Nope. I've been there. There. We've had those conversations in the car on some trips. I'm like, what?
So to have people that's on there that is pro conspiracy and they're going into this, and then have one person that is just saying, no, dude, I need this. So yeah, we're gonna bring you on.
Are you in?
We will.
You want to be in?
I tend to be the person that's like, come on, dude, really? And so Dre's like, nah, man, really? And I'm like, I don't know, man, really? So
okay,
I
so
be that
always throw it back at you. The giant of Kandahar.
Okay, that's
all right. Okay,
there was giants in Afghanistan.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
That I'm right there with you, dude. I get that one. I saw that. That's real.
So Zach, May 14th. It's our first show back from my vacation. I'm going on a 2-week trip. Are you in on May 14th? You got anything on your calendar?
I do not. Yeah, I'll jump on
now.
You
jump
on. Jump on.
I'll wear the tinfoil hat for the episode.
I'm already making me one.
Please do. So it's Brian. It's Brian Matola from Cavalier.
Okay.
It's Sean. I always forget Sean's last name, from Smokers Abbey in Memphis. Payne, thank you. And it's Mark McClure. So from Katie. So these guys are all big conspiracy theorists, and they all have their lane that they believe this to the end of their days. So I'm excited about it because, and honestly, Mark, when I was in Texas with him, it was the craziest. He was like, bro, he bought like 200 acres of property in Oklahoma to hunt Bigfoot, and he hit one. And then he put a tracker on one, and he has trackers that are only like 7 foot tall because it sticks on the fur. It won't stick on a bird. And like, I'm like, dude, we got to do a show. We got to do a show.
Dude,
how do you not do a show?
It could be like the convince the skeptic. And I'm in, dude. I'm gonna ask some hard hitting questions if I'm gonna be in this position. I gotta ask the tough questions, dude.
I love it.
It's gonna be great.
I love it.
Hey, Zach's whole poking in conspiracy theories are no way indicative of HDA as a whole or as a family.
I won't
Let's just get that out the way now.
Wait,
because y'all are not ready.
Hey, Dre, what I need to do is get you to send me that. Give me that voice like recording, and just like what we did with Sin at the beginning of the show, I need to have you saying that just at the beginning of the show. So send me that voice recording before we do this.
That is, you can do that. You can do that at PCA when you have the video.
There you go.
Everything stated in this episode is not representative of any of the brands that these people are associated with. I'll remove HDA Cigars from right here. Like,
is it? No, we got to put like a piece of tape over it or something.
Yeah.
All right, so the final question that we have is what we call Ask It Forward. And the Ask It Forward question is where somebody from the previous episode asked a question to the people that's in the next episode. So Mindy Doherty is she's a veteran, she's a writer, she's an actress, and she's a vet. And we had her on last week, and she told her story, and she has a question for you. So are you interested in the Play It Forward question?
Shoot.
Absolutely.
All right. So Play It Forward is brought to you by Southpaw Stogies.
What's up, the Southpaw Stogies here? First, I want to just say thank you for supporting us and supporting the Real Smoke podcast. So next time you're in Lebanon, Tennessee, please be sure to come out and experience Southpaw Stogies. Got a great selection of cigars here, great selection of beer and coffee. And by the way, I just want to give another local shout out to Crown's Heads. Look at this beautiful band there. We've got them here at Southpaw Stogies. So we're here at 402 East Main Street, Lebanon, Tennessee, and stay smoky.
So once again, I will be there tomorrow night. So if anybody is in the area that's listening and you want to come out and hang out, I will be there with Robert with 13 Knives, as well as Wes with Southpaw Stogies. Come out, hang out, chill out. Let's have a couple of cigars and tell some great conspiracy theories that the guys are talking about. So Mick, do you have the question from Mindy?
I sure do. So Mindy asks, what is your favorite cigar? And do you find that smoking cigars with other veterans creates a camaraderie that we often miss when we get out and become a civilian?
You want me to go first, Zach?
So we'll go.
Absolutely. That's you, brother. That's you.
No, I think I always say, well, you know, not HDA because of course we're biased to our brand, but one of the cigars I got introduced to early on was Olivas. I was a big fan of the Oliva V series and then the Master Blend 3s in the box press. And I got started because, long story short, my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, actually bought me Cigar of the Month Club while deployed to Iraq. So that's how I actually got into cigars. And then that camaraderie that I experienced then was the reason why. I mean, that was just an nail in the coffin. Despite the rank, the position or title, any of those things, we all came together in Iraq for the Leaf. And that was part of why my cigar journey kicked off and started, and here I am today.
Yeah, one of my favorite cigars that, if we take HDA out of it, I think one of mine is the Crook of the Crown. I'll remove that as well, but I love Foundations Olmec a lot. Like a lot. That's such a good cigar. With regards to the question about the camaraderie aspect of smoking cigars with other veterans, I think absolutely. I think it's it creates like a very similar atmosphere to what a lot of us experience, where it's just kind of stripping yourself from maybe modern technology, stripping yourself from other distractions, and introducing a social lubricant that is a dead leaf, where people can just oftentimes just get lost in conversation and open up about things that maybe they otherwise wouldn't be comfortable opening up about. I mean, the amount of conversations that we've had with other vets where they are sharing very tough stories just simply because somebody was there present, and the cigar was that social lubricant that allowed us to it allowed us to be open to receiving some of that information and sharing some of that information. I find it's a very important part. And honestly, it was one of the reasons that Dre and I started HDA, is that kind of, you're seeking that camaraderie that you knew while you were in the military or deployed. And so, yeah, I think it's absolutely true. I think it absolutely is a very big, a very big part of the healing process for a lot of veterans.
Yeah, I'm kind of the outlier on it because I'm not a veteran, but having the background that I had with what I did with corrections and whatnot, I think we struggle mightily in any of those professions, be it law enforcement, corrections, veterans, is struggling to find a purpose when you leave. And that is one of my number one struggles, is trying to find what my purpose in life is, and trying to explain that to people who have never been there and have never lived in that. They don't get it. They're like, well, your family, and I know I matter to my family, but I don't matter anymore like I did then. And that's a huge struggle. So to be able to grab a cigar, and for me, my first foray into boutiques was Family by Loyalty. And so I'm almost positive it was a Hottie. And I don't smoke a lot of Connecticut's, but that is a Connecticut that I will die on that hill all day. It's my favorite Connecticut. And having that commonality of you're smoking a cigar, and it doesn't matter what you're smoking, but being able to sit with people that have lived that kind of life, it takes all the anxiety out of it. It takes all the pressure off of getting to know somebody you've already become family because of what you've lived. And it's amazing how we are drawn to each other. And Dre and I saw that together at PCA last year. There was a small company there that sells candy for like palate cleansing candy, and talking to the guy, and I had that conversation with him. And when I talked about mattering and purpose, the dude stopped dead, walked and just started crying, walked around the table and just hugged me for minutes, and he was sobbing. And it's just the idea of, he says, no one's ever said that out loud. And I'm like, I understand it because I'm living it, and everybody's living it, and trying to get that, and that's what brings us together, is that dead leaf. And that to me is the most important thing about the community of bringing us together like that, especially on a level where you've lived that crazy life and you've been involved in some shit, and being able to sit with people who also live that life is, I think that's without question the most important thing to me.
It truly, like for Dre and I, it adds a lot of purpose to what it is that we're doing, and to hopefully be a part of that process for people is it's super valuable to us. And I'll throw it out there too, like while we're on the topic, just if you have a spare moment, jump onto teamsapo.com. Look up Team Sapo. There's a lot of folks out there that are maybe struggling silently. There are a lot of folks out there that don't really know which way to turn. And Team Sapo is a great organization that does a lot of work for vets. And, maybe it would be something that would be great for you. Maybe it'll be something that would be great for your friend. And I'll throw it out there too. If they are a nonprofit organization, if anybody listening to this jumps on and makes a donation of at least $50 to Team Sapo, shoot me a message on HDA on Instagram. Shoot us a message, a DM. Show me, that you donated some money, and we'll send you a little something as a thank you, because what Team Sapo does is really, really great work. It's affected us directly. We are honored to be a part of what it is that Team Sapo is doing. And so I would love it if you guys just took a moment just to take a look at what it is that they do. And if you feel compelled, make a donation.
I will say that we need to get more information on that from you probably after the podcast, because we need to know more about this organization.
Absolutely.
So my final question to all of you guys is this. I mean, we've already covered it, going into PCA, but let's close things out. You guys are coming up on PCA. You're about to release something new. You're releasing new sizes, new cigars. Go ahead and give everybody who may have tuned in late a brief kind of what's coming up at PCA. Give everybody, the lounge people who are listening to this a call to action to come visit and talk with you guys and get to learn about you guys. But give us a final kind of closing for you guys.
Go ahead, Zach. That's your baby, man.
So we've been putting in a lot of prep ahead of PCA. So we have a booth. We're going to be the whole team is rolling deep. We're going to be there. We're excited to meet everybody. Please come by. Allow us to kind of share some of our stories with you. Allow us to share some cigars with you. Would love to. We're also going to have a test blend that has not gone into production. That's one that we're very excited about, that we would love to share with you as well. We have the Sentinel, which is going to be released this June in time for the 4th of July. So we're taking pre-orders for the Sentinel. First come, first serve type of situation. So come on in, grab a few boxes of the Sentinel. That's a project that we're working on, and then we have our eyes on a Veterans Day cigar as well. Hence what the test blend is. So we have some cool stuff coming down the pike. For everybody else, be on the lookout for some new merch. Be on the lookout. We're going to be running some merch on our website here shortly after PCA. So be on the lookout, and social media will be releasing it, talking about it. And then also be on the lookout for some new content that we're going to be releasing on our YouTube channel. So HDA Cigars on YouTube, we're going to start releasing some cool content. We have the Lounge Life. We have some episodes of the HDA Lounge Life. We're going to record some more episodes. We're going to have like our vlog style that we're doing for PCA and maybe for some other events. So we're trying to consistently staying engaged with you guys. If you guys ever have suggestions of things that you would love to see from us, whether it's merch, whether it's content, whether it's cigars, let us know. And definitely look forward to seeing you guys at some events coming up here soon. If a lot of you can't make it to PCA, doesn't mean that for retailers, just because you can't make it to PCA, we still want to talk with you. We still would love to extend a lot of our PCA deals to you as well. So really cool stuff coming down the pipe. We are really excited and could not be any more grateful for everything that you have done for the brand, because the fans, the followers, the people that enjoy our cigars, you guys make it fun. You guys make it easy, and we absolutely love it and so appreciative.
So Dre, final words.
What Zach said.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
John,
it's been great, guys.
words.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, same. Zach summed it all up. I mean, you don't have to have an appointment if you're going to be there. Just stop by and see us. You will know. You'll know. You'll see us. And but just swing by, stop by the booth, just to say hi, whatever. And yeah, I don't say it often. I'm blessed to be a part of this, and couldn't be happier to be with these guys. And I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Mick, final words.
Man, we told you guys first round that you guys are part of the Real Smoke family now. So whatever you guys need, let us know. We'll help you out any way we can. And we're excited to see you guys grow. I feel like we're growing together, man. Like I said, I told you in the green room, we're about in the same timeline of when we started doing what we do, and you guys are just doing an amazing job. I love what you're putting out. Whatever you guys want to promote, man, let us know. We'll definitely help you guys out wherever we can. We want to see you guys continue shooting for the stars, man. You guys are doing an amazing job at what you do. So, thank you. Great, amazing job, brother. Thank you.
And you guys don't get enough credit, by the way, because like you guys having the forum that you guys have and extending that forum to small guys like Dre and John and I and some of the other brands that you've had on and giving people an opportunity to learn about some of these brands. You guys are such an absolutely critical piece of the cigar industry that so many people love, and that that we have grown to love. And it's you guys are absolutely critical. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for having us on. Thank you for listening to us rant about stupid stuff for the last couple hours. Thank you for letting us plug certain things. It's absolutely critical. So I know you guys don't get paid for it. I know you guys are. It's a total love affair for you guys. So yeah, definitely thank you. You guys are making a difference, and it's absolutely huge for this cigar industry that everybody loves so much.
So to piggyback off of what Mick said, I know you got some stuff coming out here soon, just like what you guys did with us this time. As soon as you know that you've got some stuff to talk about, if you want to jump on here, get with us as soon as possible. Even if you know that it's coming out in the next couple of months, reach out to Mick or I, and let's go ahead and get that scheduled. And
sure,
we would love to have you back on just to talk about it. Even if we're doing 20, 30 minutes and you just want to talk about something going on. We absolutely appreciate the fact that you guys trust us with this information and that you're willing to come on here with us. So
absolutely,
I will say that Dre is going to push this to Zach. Zach, let everybody know where they can find you. Let everybody know where they can get in touch with you, and let everybody know how they can find you at PCA.
Yep. So you can find us on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at HDA Cigars. You can find us on YouTube at HDA Cigars. Go to our website, hdacigars.com, and you can email us anytime, info@HDA Cigars. It goes directly to myself and Andre. On our website has all links to all of our socials. It has a place where you can send us an email. Reach out anytime. We have some merch available still on hdacigars.com. That's how you get a hold of us. now. And then obviously you could DM me anytime. If you end up DMing HDA Cigars, it's your boy right here that's responding. So I'll get back to you. Just be patient. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer than I'd like. At PCA booth 1558, look out for the dumb schmucks walking around in HDA shirts. That'll be us. And if you ever have any retailers that you want to point in our direction, we obviously greatly appreciate it. And then look for John in the bathroom in the back left corner.
Urinal number three.
See, I was about to say that. So booth 1558, if you are with Southpaw Stogies, or you're with Destination Cigars, or if you're with Morristown Cigars, which is our local place, go check out these guys. And if you just happen to be in urinal number 3, check out John, give him a high five while you're draining the lizard, and then go meet up with the boys. So John, I'm going to leave you with the final say. Do you have anything that you would like to say as we close out?
No, I just appreciate you guys letting me crash the party, and I thank you very much.
Dude.
All right, guys.
What a surprise. What a surprise.
You're welcome.
What a surprise. Thank you so much. Thank you so much with all the other stresses I have going on. Thank you for putting me through this. I absolutely appreciate it. So thank you guys for jumping on here. We appreciate it, and we hope to talk to you really soon. Good luck at PCA, guys.
Much love, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
And thanks, Mick. Appreciate you. Love you, man.
Love you, dude.
Gotta love you. I mean, just like that, episode 73 is in the books. Was not expecting that surprise from the bearded wonder himself. The bearded Swifty jumped on here to say hi. It lets me know that I know how to edit stuff and be able to go ahead and do stuff in real time. So it allowed me to figure out that, okay, I got this, but damn, next time warn me.
So
when episode 73 is in the books.
So John messages me midweek, and he's like, so what do you think about me joining the show this week? So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna send you the link. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let Charles know. He loves surprises. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna surprise him. I'm gonna send you the link. It's gonna be great. So yeah, you're welcome. No, man.
Oh, it was good.
Episode.
I mean, the moment that I saw that he popped on here, 1, I was thinking, what's going on? 2, I was thinking, how do I get him on here? So I've never seen if I could actually edit how many spots we have on here in real time. So it was like, okay, let me see while they're going. So I'm over here doing this, and you're trying to ask a question. It's like, no, we can't do this right now, because your question was to John. And it was like, no, Dre, you have to go ahead and jump in here. So it worked out. We got it. Barely, but we got it.
I knew you got it, bro. I knew you had it.
We got it.
Yeah. It was a great show, man. And I think John added a few insights to the show. I'm sorry for... I won't let that happen.
I
again.
love the fact of having him
good.
on here to be able to... It's kind of like behind the scenes, because you have the 2 brand owners on here talking about the love and the passion that they have for what they're doing, but then you have somebody who is the product of that love. I mean, it's like Zack and Andray are the mommy and the daddy, and John is the baby. I mean, I don't know which one is the mommy and daddy between Zack and Dre, but I can only guess. But I'm just saying.
No, it's phenomenal. I do apologize for putting you in that spot.
It's all
but
good.
It's
all good.
I knew it was going to end up being a great show, and I thought John would play a part in it, so it worked out. So
it worked out great. So we do have a couple things to give away. We do have a did John say $20 or $25 gift card? $25 gift card. So we do have a $25 gift card to give away to anybody who has won. Make sure if you have won from us in the past, anywhere in the past, type in #RealSmoke. Yep. You have a chance to win a $25 gift card from Cigar Vault, as well as Beard Apothecary. And then on the third one, if you've never won anything from the podcast before, type in hashtag Real Smoke New, and you will be entered in to win that $25 gift card to Cigar Vault. So I think that's out there. Again, guys, type that in, get that stuff in there. We do have our prizes to give away, as well as Meanwhile in Memphis, as well as our cigar review to do. So you have a few minutes. So cigar review time. Do you have your, I can't even speak now. Do you have your review ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tonight's cigar review is brought to you by Cigar Army. And I will say, I'm not playing their ad. I'm going to go ahead and show their image again. So Cigar Army is doing an event. It is the EMT fundraiser. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this very well because I'm having a Mick moment this week, but it is the Primum Non Cree Foundation presented by the Cigar Army. It is Saturday, June 13th, at the Brothers of the Leaf Cigar Lounge in New Windsor, New York. The price is $70 per ticket. With that, you get one cigar, beer, high noons, soda and water, as well as food by Chef Steph, cash bar available, and raffles will be sold for event only prices. So go check that out. Go help and donate to Cigar Army for this charity. And we will be putting this on this weekend. We do have the Real Smoke Podcast, Cigar Army, as well as PNNF t-shirt that's going to go on sale. 100% of all the profits is going to go to this foundation. So check that out. Donate to it. Help them out. You're not helping us out. We're not worried about that. We're working to help them out. So go get that shirt. Go donate to them. So that's the ad. Mick, do you have your review?
I do. So tonight we smoked the HDA Cataclysm Robusto. Aroma from the body, I got barnyard, earth, and light cocoa. Aroma from the foot, I got raisin, earth, and spice. Taste from the cold draw, I got cardboard, light cocoa, and a natural tobacco sweetness. First third notes, earthy, hard to believe, earthy. Mineral notes, cocoa puffs, like dry cocoa puffs. If you ate them from the box, cocoa puffs. A little bit of caramel and toffee notes, and light floral notes. Retro, I got black pepper and dry earth. Big surprise, dry earth. Second, third notes, I got earth, dark cocoa. It was a creamy smoke. Touches of cinnamon, hickory. Retro, I got black pepper, cocoa, and light. The spice kind of lingered a little bit. It was definitely a spicy cigar, and the mouth got pretty dry during that second third. Final third notes, I got earth, creamy smoke again, raisin sweetness, baking spices. There's a woodiness, like a bark note, like the barkiness of a tree. The retro, light black pepper, earthiness, and natural tobacco sweetness. What? I had other notes here. Oh, they're there. The ash was a little bit flaky for about the first inch. It's slightly wavy burn and no touch-ups. I'm struggling tonight. I am. It's okay. I see that look I'm getting from you. I'm struggling a little bit. The pre-let experience, I gave it an 18 out of 20. Flavor enjoyments, I gave it a 12 out of 15. Construction characteristics, I gave it a 26 out of 30. And the smoke production and final thoughts, I gave it a 30 out of 35. I gave it a final of an 86.
86. All right. So let's go into mine really quickly. Aroma off the body, molasses and manure. Aroma off the foot, I got peaches and syrup. A taste off the cold draw, I got a lot of sweet tobacco and a lot of fruit. On the light, oak black coffee with a slight sweet note. Into the first third notes up front are espresso, earth, mineral, salty notes, uh, slight fruit into a slight fruit note at the end. The retro is earth, black pepper, and a slight fruit note. Draw is fantastic. Burn is thick and full. Finish is long and leaves a mineral and sweet note on the palate. The burn is slightly off, a little off to one side. The ash is thick and clean. Strength is about a medium. Again, I always like to say when I talk about an ash is messy or clean, if you look at your shirt, if the ash is on your chest, it is messy. If the ash is holding, it is clean. Into the second, notes up front are still earthy, minerally, slight salty, followed by a slight chocolate and a black coffee. The retro is earth, black pepper, slight fruit note, and a cream sweetness. Draw is great. Smoke is thick and full. Finish is salty and sweet. Burn needed one little touch up, but now burns a whole lot better. The ash is thick and clean. Strength is about a medium plus. In the final third, notes of earth, coffee, black pepper, and mineral. All sweet notes are gone. Retro is black, coffee, mineral, and nutty. The draw is great. Smoke is thick and full. Finish is dark and minerally. Burn is great, and ash is good. Strength is about a medium plus. So if you go into the scores, pre-loud experiences, give it 18 out of 20. Flavor enjoyment, get a 13 out of 15. Smoke construction and characteristics, construction, a 9 out of 10. Draw, a 10 out of 10. Burn, a 9 out of 10. Just the slight little bit that was burning off to the side through the first third, got that one little bit of a deduction. Smoke production and final thoughts, a 31 out of 35. I give this cigar a 90 out of 100. So if you take Mick's 86, my 90, it gives the Real Smoke Podcast, gives this cigar an 88. And one of the things when we talked about this during the HERF on Tuesday, I absolutely love when we find a cigar that is your palate, not my palate, or my palate, not your palate, because people can go back and watch and go, hey, I line up with Mick's palate, so I'm going to jump on this one. He's giving this cigar a great score, but Charles is giving this cigar a horrific score, or vice versa. I'm giving it a great one, you're giving it a low one, and it becomes something that people can go, I can trust, Mick's palate is so much like mine. I can trust what Mick says. I'm going with that one, and vice versa. But at the same time, it also gives us a combination to where we average things out and be able to say that, hey, this cigar might not have been good for one person, but was good for the other. So we give it still a decent score. So again, going into the cigar that we just had, the Cataclysm, Mick gives it an 86. I give it a 90. The Real Smoke Podcast gives it an 88. That is still a fantastic score. Absolutely enjoyed this cigar. Again, when I picked out this cigar, when Mick said, which cigar are we smoking? I picked this one out because I remember John saying, this is not Mick's cigar. This is your cigar. And I wanted to see how Mick's palate has grown. Now, I will say, if you would have gone a year ago, this cigar would have been, it would have been so bad.
Yeah, my palate's definitely grown. I talked to Zach in the green room about this, and we talked. Not all palates are subjective, and
100%.
Yeah, and I don't love that earthy profile, and Cataclysm is absolutely earthy profile. So I mean, for me, was it a great cigar? I mean, it was a good cigar. To me, it wasn't a great cigar because it had the earthy profile. But was it a bad cigar? Absolutely not. I would buy this cigar over most cigars in a lounge. Like I enjoyed this cigar, but it was a lot of earth to it. So it's just not my taste.
I would say that this cigar was over earthy and over minerally, because you have scored a lot of cigars that was a lot of good Ometepe And I believe that this cigar has some Ometepe in there. If I'm tasting it right, I know it does. But you've tasted some cigars that have been blended with some slight Ometepe blends that you're like, hey, this is a good cigar. You scored a 90 because it's slight. This one is a little bit heavier in the earth and mineral. This cigar is 100% up my alley.
Yeah.
I knew it's not up yours, but I wanted to see where you would go. And me personally, a year ago, I would think in my head when I said I want this cigar, because you said, hey, let's do this one. It's like, no, I want to do this. In my head, I was thinking a year ago, you would have probably put this low 80s, maybe upper 70s. You would have gone hard on this one.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
But you were middle 80s. You know, you were breaking that, you know, close to 90 range.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's something that I'm not saying that you're getting better at. I'm saying that you're appreciating more.
Growing. Yeah.
It's awesome.
I absolutely did not hate this cigar. I just, you said it during our HERF on Tuesday, because we always review our cigars on Tuesdays while we're sitting there in the HERF, and you're like, you kept watching me, and I didn't hate the cigar. The construction was great, the draw was great, the smoke profile was great. It's just the flavor profile. I couldn't completely commit to it. I do not love the earthy.
It's not your profile.
It's not.
And but, not every cigar. I mean, there was somebody who put a post on Instagram this week, and I saw it, and I was like, it's a great post. And he put on there something like, you watch people on YouTube and you see them review a cigar and you're giving them all of their information, and they're all wrong because it's all about your own preference. 100%. We are 100% wrong for you, because what I enjoy, Mick does not. What Mick enjoys may be something I like, but it's not right there. But if you realize week after week that you enjoy something that Mick is smoking, follow his advice. If you follow something that I'm enjoying, follow mine. If we don't say anything that you enjoy, don't listen to us at all. 100%. We're 100% all wrong. I'm wrong. He's wrong. You're wrong. We're all wrong. We're just going about what we enjoy. So again, that's the reason that we do an average, because again,
but we're real every week. Every week we tell what 100%. We enjoy and what we tasted. So here we are.
So congratulations to HDA. That was a fantastic cigar. I mean, the construction was great. Loved it. Guys, keep doing what you're doing, and I really hope that we can get our hands on what you have coming out. I want to review it sometime this year. I would love to get it out there before anybody else.
Yeah. I'll make that call. Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right. So we gave everybody enough chances to go ahead and put in the comments. If you have never won from us before, #RealSmokeNew. #RealSmokeNew. It's scrolling right there. I can see it. If you've already won from us in the past, #RealSmoke. If you've already won from us this month, sorry about your luck. But we do have 2 $25 gift cards from Cigar Vault, as well as one from Beard Apothecary. So, Mick, do you have anything that you want to tell them about what's going on?
Not a whole lot. So if your name is Get Your Ends Up or Hologram, I'm sorry. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, you're not eligible tonight. Everybody else, good luck. Spin that wheel.
All right. So I do need to know some numbers. So this is going for the you've won multiple times, as well as Beard Apothecary. So give me those two numbers first.
4.
4 and
3.
4 and 3. There we go. All right, so here we go. You can see that it does say episode 73 with Andray and Zack, and you do say it says Real Smoke. So this is going for the people who have won before, as well as Beard Apothecary. Excluded winners when doing multiple draws has been canceled. So here we go. Draw number 1. This is going to be the first person that does not win. I saw some ladies in there. I saw some new names in there. There we go. So, Chris, a new name. Sorry,
New
buddy.
name.
You don't win. Maybe you can win again. Draw number 2. Here we go. Draw number 2 is going to bring who? Here we go. Here we go. Just waiting. Give it to us. Another new person.
Holy
Draw.
shit.
There we go. Hopefully you new people have put in hashtag Real Smoke New so you can win. By the way, you do have to be live in person and answer to win. Number 3, here we go. Where is number 3 going to land? Is it going to be somebody new or somebody that we've seen There's Chris again. Chris, you've got picked 2 times in a row. All right, so winner number 4, you are going to be the winner. If you are in here still live, you're going to win a $25 gift card to Cigar Vault in Oakdale. Robert Thomas. Really?
What's up, Rob?
Oh, my goodness. Rob, are you in here? You have about 20 mixed seconds to go ahead and tell us that you're in here.
Spin again.
Rob says that
Oh, shit.
Spin again. So Rob is here. Rob does win the I'm Here All the Time, win multiple times award.
Thanks,
He's
Rob.
here.
We do
He
love
says he's always here. So this one is for Beard Apothecary. By the way, if you already have multiple Beard Apothecary products, or you are somebody who does not use Beard products, if your name is drawn, you can say, hey, spin that wheel again. So we are going to roll it 3 times for this winner. So the person that does not win, number 1, is going to be... Oh, a new name. Don't see that one. All right, number 2 that does not win is going to be...
This is the first time that this has backfired on us, man.
Yeah, 100%. Rob, you don't win it again. All right, so number 3, you are the winner if you want to be the winner or you haven't won before.
Come on.
Sorry, Rob, you don't win. You just won something. We roll again. Sorry, bud. All right, so we're going to roll again. Here we go. How does Rob win twice?
Rob wins
Mitch. Is Mitch eligible to win?
Yeah, he is. It's a new month. There's
all right, Mitch, you have...
Mitch does not have a beard. No beard. No beard.
Mitch, Uncle Mitch is here. Mitch, you don't have a beard. Do you want some Beard Apothecary? Let us know.
You can give them to me, Mitch. It's fun.
That's fine. I was about to say you can send it my way, but can't. Yes, Uncle Mitch wants it. So he does have it. So go ahead and put him in for the Beard Apothecary.
Got it. So now we have our new winner, right?
All right. So let me go in here and let me back out. The live stream is Andray and Zack, and it is hashtag Real Smoke. Oh. Real Smoke New.
There it is.
We have 5 entries.
Oh, man.
All right.
Awesome.
So if you have not been here before, what number are we going to pick?
You know what? I'm going to throw it back to you this time, man. What number do you feel?
Anytime you ask me for a number, it's always going to be the number 3. I never deviate off the number 3.
Let's go.
So we're going to roll it 3 times. You have to be live. Here we go.
New winner.
So this is for a new winner. 100%. A $25 gift card to Cigar Vault Oakdale. Here we go. Roll number 1. Who are you going to be? Look at all these new names. Love this.
This is awesome, man.
Absolutely. Get Your
Wait,
Ends
is
Up
Get
was
Your
on
Ends
here.
Up
I
is in
saw
there?
that. Yeah. That's number 1. Number 2.
Wait, Get Your Ends Up
Get
is
Your
not
Ends
a new
Up.
winner, though.
Okay.
How'd
He's
that
got to
happen?
stop. I'm just saying.
I love Get Your Ends Up.
Yeah, look at this. He's been here before. And the whole shh. Yeah, I get you. Number 3. Hush your face. Hush your face.
Okay.
Smokey G Banff Cigar Miss. Smokey G Banff Cigar Just. Smokey G?
I don't know if I want to write all that down yet. Should I wait? Are they here?
I would wait to see if Smokey
That's a
G
lot of
Banff
shit.
Cigar Miss. Smokey G,
Are
you
you
here?
here? Are
You have about 20 mixed seconds to say that you're here. If you're not, Smokey G says he's here. All right. So welcome and being Smokey G. Tell us where you're from. Let us know all about you. You are an official winner of the Real Smoke podcast. We want to know about you. Somebody says, congrats, Gary. So I guess Smokey Gary. That sounds like a Japanese name. My name is Smokey Jerry.
So
Awesome.
you gotta send me your name,
Mailing
address,
name, address,
email,
phone number, and
phone
email.
number, and semen sample, and we'll get that sent off right away. Right, something like that. I don't know.
I mean, if you're trying to impregnate a horse, I mean, you could get that one, but I mean, sure. So mailing name, address, phone number, email address, send that all to Mick on the podcast page. So our 3 winners, we do have, who is our $25 gift card that's been here for a while? Who was our first winner? Rob. Uncle Mitch was our Beard Apothecary winner. And then Gurry. What's up, Gurry? Gurry
G.
was, Smokey G. What up, G? Smokey G was our winner for the other one. So next week we are going to pick some other group. It could be all women. It could be whatever. So congratulations to all of our winners.
Yeah. Love it.
Hey guys, it could be Patreon. Go sign up with Patreon.
Remember, up. $5.
$5. And it's better than Subway right now. They don't even have a $5 foot long. I don't have a $5 foot long. Just saying.
I'm gonna sign up, and I'm a host. Like, I mean, I'm gonna sign up. $5. Then come on, sign up. $5.
Come on, $15 off Cigar
We're
Vault,
growing the
15% off
community.
Cigar Vault, sticker pack, shout out, name on credits, Discord, sneak peek at guests, enter to win, quarterly prizes, all that stuff.
Gary, sign up. Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Sign up.
Gary.
I will
Gary.
see it tonight. Gary.
Okay.
Sign up.
All right. So we do have Meanwhile in Memphis to get through, and that is our final thing. We've expanded an episode that was supposed to be about 2 hours long to be almost 3. How the hell did that happen?
It's what we do. Yeah.
It is what we do. So we do have Meanwhile in Memphis. Are you ready for the Meanwhile in Memphis?
I do. I think we missed a sponsor, though.
Cigar Army?
No.
Hayes Gray. Prizes. Our prizes were brought to you by Hayes Gray Cigars.
Savor every moment with Hayes Gray Cigar. Each blend is crafted for bold flavor, veteran-inspired character, and premium construction. From smooth and approachable to rich and complex in flavor, Hayes Gray delivers a cigar for every palate. Now available our new release, Irmaus du Mar. Order Hayes Gray Cigars online at Fat Boys Cigars and from Wolfpack Cigar Club and the Cigar Vault, Oakdale. Visit our website for a list of nationwide retail lounges and to grab some cool Haze Gray merch to rep our brand. As always, we've got your sticks.
I will say they have probably the coolest like spot that we have on here. But you want to know what makes me like really excited? Think of the brands that are interlocked. Cigar Vault, Haze Gray. We just had HDA. They're in with Cigar Vault. Yeah. All of these brands are like so interlocked with each other, and they all started about the same time that we did.
Yeah.
I love this.
So cool.
It's so great.
So cool.
All right. So we do have Meanwhile in Memphis to get to. It's our last thing that we have to do. So before we do Meanwhile in Memphis, let's say hi to the bougiest of bougie cigar cutters. Look at that. Check that out. Ridiculous. It does have, it's got me. You know how you can tell? Look at the hat.
And?
It's got Mick. How can you tell?
What's it have on the edge here? What's it have on the edge here? The edge.
Ooh. Real smoke.
That's beautiful.
And it's got our family over a little hint. Does anybody know what the gold diamond stands for? Let us know in the chat. Anyways, we do got to say, Meanwhile in Memphis is brought to you by Brooder Cigars.
Listen up, Perf heads. Is if your cutter feels like a toy and your gear's got no soul, it's time to level up. Brooder Cigar Accessories. 100% American made. Veteran owned, built like a tank, passed down like a rifle. This ain't mass-produced junk. It's the heirloom collection. Precision built with grade 5 titanium, magnetic steel blades, magnetic action, and inlay so clean they'll make your humidor blush. Check out the Heirloom Ambassador, a semi-custom raw titanium anodized finished cutter with exotic woods like Purple Heart and Bolivian rosewood. Or the Heirloom Elite, a fully customizable cutter with Cerakote, abalone, two-tone layouts, every detail dialed in. Each piece is serialized, built with pride, made to outlive you. So if you're tired of plastic cutters and flimsy lighters, go check out Brooders. Hit their website. Get something that matches your smoke game. Brooders, where legacy meets grit.
Huge thanks to Brooders, and 100% love the fact that Frank was able to jump on here and actually voice this ad. So we love it.
Frank.
Was it not Frank?
It's pretty close. I was like, wait, okay, Frank's on vacation. What?
I was just saying. I didn't know. Didn't know. So really quickly, before we jump into that one, I got to get to some comments really quick. I know we're running short, but Smokey G, Banff, Cigar Misfit says, the Cigar Misfits. Okay, cool. Smoking Psalms says, I'll identify as a woman.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Whatever. Smokey G is the new rep for Banff Cigars.
Congrats, man. Awesome.
Mitch says, Charles, just saying, do you have a foot long? I'll let you talk to Jennifer.
I love it.
I don't talk about these things. If you want to talk to her, talk to her. Just saying.
I'll ask her next time
I'm still married.
Yeah.
So Brett says, shout out Cigar Misfits. Coulter says, I think I have a Patreon. I'll sign up tonight. I will hold you to that, sir.
Thanks, brother.
Song says headphones off time. Oh, hush. Somebody like the Cutter says that's badass. Go check them out. It is badass. 100% correct, Uncle Mitch. The gold diamond is a throwback to Cavalier.
It's our original logo too.
Yeah. Brian is a huge part of getting us started and in the conversation of when we started, and we absolutely love Brian with Cavalier. So the gold diamond is 100% a homage to Cavalier. Last one with Cigars and Angel, been a great show today, except for the Aldi guy. I agree. 100%.
That's
I don't
on
know
me.
why he was brought on here, but whatever. So, anyways, let's jump into Meanwhile in Memphis.
Meanwhile in
Boom.
Memphis, it's happening again. Meanwhile in Memphis, the sky turns wild. Stray gators and pools running free and wild. Some guys wearing mud boots with a suit on trial. Meanwhile in Memphis, let's stay here a while.
All right,
All
so
right.
we got some Meanwhile in Memphis. What do you got for me?
We do. So a dog apparently finds a human skull on a walk. Police uncover a second skull nearby.
Wait, it finds one and finds a second?
Yeah, no, the dog found the first. Police found a second one nearby.
Ooh, what did you do?
Memphis, Tennessee. Police in Memphis are investigating after a dog uncovered what is believed to be a human skull while on a walk, leading authorities to a second nearby. I'm sorry, maybe the dog did find a second nearby. According to the report, a woman told police that she was walking her dog on their routine walk when he stopped at one of his favorite spots. Might have been a skull there. There, she said, he found a skull with no hair, tissue, or visible wounds. I don't even know what that means because, like, it's a skull. But anyway.
Well, I mean, if it's been there for a while, there's nothing there. So that
there's
would be
no
like
visible-
a 10, 20. I don't know.
Yeah. A woman
Maybe the
called
dog ate
police. A woman called police who began excavating the site and reportedly found a second skull. There is currently an active investigation. The woman called police and began excavating the site. Oh, shit, wrong part. Sorry, my bad. It scares me to death. I know that I'm a very leery now. After finding the first one, I pay a lot more attention to my dog's clues. If he's sniffing in the ground, I definitely pay more attention to what he's looking at, she told the outlet. A woman says she researched the area and there was once an old church nearby. She thinks that the theory is the skull is coming from an old cemetery that seems to be a likely explanation. I really hope that they do at least find out who these people are, regardless. If they have a family, there's someone out there, a mom, a brother, a sister, or a child, who needs to know who they are. There's an old church nearby, and it's probably an old cemetery that dog found. So I maybe they'll find 20 more in the next week.
Well,
I don't know.
say,
I don't know.
I do have to ask a question.
Okay.
Was Rob with you the other night? Because
Yes,
Rob says I was with Mick that night, right, Mick?
correct. I was with Rob the whole night. The whole night.
The whole night. Okay, just checking. We do have an alibi.
Yes, we slept
It
together.
might be sketchy.
We were there the entire night. Wait, what?
Wait, who was the big spoon?
Oh, I'm always Little Spoon. I like being Little Spoon. It's fun.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
got it.
all right.
By the way, Coulter says Patreon check.
My man. You can't lose, man. You can't lose. Patreon, let's go. Love you, man.
15% off Cigar Vault. Just saying.
Hell yeah. You can't lose.
All right.
All right,
So what do you
so-
got for me next?
Story number 2. This is a feel-good story. I don't do many of these and I've been called out. I've been called out by the Memphis beer drinkers. I've been called out by a bunch of my buddies down here that I don't do many feel-good stories. I always do the stories that kick Memphis in the nuts and say this is a crazy place, and it is. To be fair, it is. It is. But the Peabody Hotel. Have you ever been to the Peabody Hotel?
Are you talking about the Ducks?
Yes.
I love the Ducks.
Everybody loves the Ducks, man. So
I love the Ducks.
The Peabody Hotel has a beer called the Duckmaster. It's made by Soul and Spirits, one of my favorite breweries. It has specific drinks that are associated with the Ducks. But the Peabody Hotel is a classic place, man. That is just, if you've never been to Memphis, come to the Peabody. That's Memphis, man. It's a great place. But The Peabody Hotel was named the best classic hotel in the South for a second consecutive year. So
I can see that.
I'm
100%.
super excited about that. Great place. Ducks wait in the lobby for a fountain drink before the Duckmaster Doug Weatherford escorts them from the fountain lobby to the penthouse atop the Peabody Hotel. So the hotel was ranked number 1 in 2025 and 2026 for the annual South Best poll. The hotel opened in 1869 on the corner of Main and Monroe, but was later rebuilt as its current location in September of 1925, marking its 100th anniversary on Union Avenue in 2025. So I give a shout out to the Peabody. Amazing place. If you have not been to Memphis and you listen to all my crazy stories week after week, visit the Peabody. Amazing place. We go there every few weeks, and it's just a great place to visit. The Ducks are cool. It's amazing what they do there, and their drinks are absolutely top notch. So check it out, the Peabody. All right, so number 3, I'm going back to crazy. So utility worker speaks after finding body along Shelby Drive. Memphis, Tennessee. MPD are investigating after a body was found near MLGW substation near the corner of Shelby Drive and Mendenhall. It was discovered just before noon. A utility worker who asked not to be identified by name was told that he came across a body while preparing to install a fiber optic cable in a small wooded area near the substation. He said he initially thought that he had discovered a pile of clothing. Then he saw a hand sticking out from the jacket sleeve. As I got closer, I saw fingers. He said, "That's when I made the call." Fox 13 was on the scene as investigators canvassed the area. Squad cars surrounded the site. Plainclothes officers climbed in and out of a ditch where the body was found. It was eventually carried out of the woods on a gurney and loaded into a van. "I was disturbed," said the utility worker. "I almost threw up a couple of times." The utility worker took videos. Why did he take videos? Of the body in hopes of identifying the remains. Fox 13 viewed the videos, but they are not suitable for publication. Yes, that's exactly what happened. The videos showed a decomposed body in gray hoodie, black pants, and black sneakers. Some have said that it might be their relative based on the clothing, the utility worker said. The video showed a cell phone and a duffel bag on the ground next to the body, which is missing its head. The body was missing. There it is. That's exactly what they found. The utility worker said it is hopeful that the remains will be identified and bring closer to the person's family. It's shocking discovery and stay with him for a long time. It's crazy that someone passed, that's one thing. But to find a body without a head, that's even crazier. Welcome to Memphis. Meanwhile, in Memphis.
So I understand that, Robert was with you on the first one, but where was Robert on the second one?
I didn't see him. He left in that morning. I didn't see him.
Wait,
I don't know.
He left? Oh, Rob, where was you that morning? Just wondering. Was not talking about the hand that they found that may have been crawling up and
where is the head?
I don't know.
Nobody still knows where the head is. Like nobody, is that not
Oh,
even part of the story? Yeah. Rob knows. Wait, what?
Right. Hey, Rob, tell us where the head is. Just saying. Anyways,
Meanwhile in Memphis, it's happening again. Meanwhile in Memphis, the sky turns wild. Stray gators and bulls running free and wild. Some guys wearing mud boots with a suit on trial. Meanwhile in Memphis, let's stay here a while.
2 hours, 59 minutes exactly, and we are closing this one out. I figured this one would have been done about 45 minutes ago, but guess what? We had so much fun with you guys that we just kept going. Why? Because we love you, and you know you want it. So, Mick, any final thoughts?
Final thoughts are, man, HDA's family, man. We've had a great time with them. We hope to have them on again soon. They're putting out some of the greatest sticks, man. They're really they care about what they do. We're on the same trajectory. That's what we said earlier. We really care about what they're doing. So, man, check out HDA if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We had a blast, man. It was just like it was hanging out with family. It really was. And take time this week, smoke a great cigar with someone you love, and we'll see you next week. Another hey, wait, real quick. Next week, man. Next week. I know you're gonna say it.
That's where I was going.
Next week. I'll let you take it, man. But great fucking show next week. You gotta tune in.
I'm excited.
Next week's gonna be big, man. Go ahead, bro.
My final thoughts are I do have my Wild Thing glasses on tonight so I can see shit. Nobody made a comment. I was waiting for Josephus, but he didn't because he doesn't love me. Next week, go check out on Instagram Bruce Ireland, Snake Wrangler. Oh my gosh. Whether you are absolutely terrified of snakes or you love snakes, go check out Bruce Ireland. The dude's going to be on here next week, and he's going to be talking all things slippery and slimy, not like Mick, but going to be talking about all the things that are creepy and crawly. I'm excited. I hate snakes. I have grown to appreciate the benefits that snakes have because of his videos. But at the same time, where I live, if you see a snake, shotgun is the best thing that takes care of them. He's going to tell me that that's not a good thing. I get that. So next week, Bruce Ireland, Snake Wrangler. It's going to be a great show. I don't remember what we're smoking, but we're smoking something.
The green.
Oh, is that? We are smoking the Northern Cigars green, the Brujo green. Oh, I'm so excited. So, guys, if you don't know, we are such a fan of.
What a show.
Yeah, we are such a fan of Northern Cigars. We are smoking, I guess the final cigar that we haven't had is the Brujo green. So we're going to smoke that one, review that one. We're going to have a good time. But come next week, hang out, check out Bruce Ireland, Snake Wrangler. So mix it at best. Take some time. Smoke a cigar with someone you love. I'm just going to say, you know what? Relax. Chill out. Because, damn, guys, we all need it. Have a great night. We'll see you guys next week.
The smoke is thick, the air is tight, cigars are lit, oh what a sight. Pour the whiskey, tequila too, this one's for Mick and Charles and you. Thank you for tuning in. The Real Smoke Podcast makes us so grin. You light us up, you keep us strong. Cheers to you, we raise the song. Conversations deep, the stories fly. Ashes fall, with spirits high. The gas is rolling, the bitters flow. You've kept us burning, don't let it go. Thank you. feel the glow. You're part of the light. Mick and Charles with a laugh and a grin.